Dummy.
Now I'm back.
Go back.
I ain't sick no more.
That's debatable.
I'm back, baby. Y'all miss me?
Not really.
Y'all boys did good. Y'all held it down. I give y'all that credit. Y'all did that. I was proud of y'all, man.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I was real proud of my compadres. Ain't that the word?
Mm-hmm.
Baristas is you're baristas.
Nigga said baristas. Fuck, you got that shit. Nigga said Bartesian. Nigga said, oh yeah, the baristas. So good.
Dummy.
I don't know how that's in the same family.
Well, it's its own barista. Barista is somebody that makes drinks. Mm-hmm. So the machine makes a drink.
Get that nigga. Tell that nigga what a barista is.
It's a person.
It's
That
a
makes
person that
drinks.
makes drinks.
Okay. Any persons or people you know named Keurig?
Maybe. Shit, Keurig probably made a good cup of coffee.
He a Keurig. Okay. Keurig at Costco or some shit.
Yeah.
Shut up, can't Keurig. Make it make sense, why don't you?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do, though.
We know you'll try to make it make sense.
You got to, man. I mean, especially if you believe it makes sense.
No.
Yeah, that's when you gonna try to make it make sense if you really believe it makes sense.
Well,
But
you said even if it don't make sense, you'll make it make sense. You did say that before.
I don't remember, but you know.
Yeah, I try to make it make more sense when I don't believe it makes sense.
I don't know. I will like you're right about that, but I will try to make it more sense if I think it really makes sense. I don't
But
want
you think all your stuff makes sense.
No, I don't. I know for a fact it don't. I know for 100% fact it don't.
But you
But you get the same effort in all of it.
But that nigga effort is the same regardless.
Give 100% all the time. I learned that
Yeah,
before.
look,
Give
look.
100%, man.
He ain't lying.
Don't come in here half-assed.
He ain't lying.
Dummy.
Yeah. You gonna say it, you gotta goddamn defend it. Defend your shit.
Defend your honor, huh?
I guess.
Well, I'm happy to be back, man. The lights is lighting.
Welcome back, man. I hope you feeling good and hope you don't get us all sick in this.
Well, that's okay, nigga. Shit, if y'all get sick, then y'all deserve to get sick. That shit gonna be a record. Nigga, I ain't been sick in 7 days.
That's gonna be a record because he ain't been sick in 7 days.
They say when you no longer have a fever, you're no longer contagious.
CDC so crazy.
That's true. That's a fact. They say you can come back to work and stuff 24 to 48 hours after having a fever.
I'm not saying is that they didn't say that. It's not a fact that they said.
You can't believe all
they
this
said
shit.
a lot of shit.
And Will, stop sending us messages at 6 a.m. The fuck
Wash
is
your
wrong with
chicken.
you?
That nigga wake up thinking about washing
And he
chicken.
done said that same shit about 8 times.
I'm not putting dish with detergent on my chicken, man.
Damn, this nigga snapped on Will, didn't he?
We're trying to have us having bubbles at the dinner table and shit. You blowing bubbles. Nigga, you wonder why he blowing bubbles at the dinner table. Nigga, that is why. Stop it, Will.
Here we go. Get tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm Scooter and Hootie, nigga.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 204. Yes, 204 consistent episodes. I was out last week, but I'm back. Y'all niggas, boy, y'all know y'all a fuck up an intro, though. I will tell y'all that. Y'all niggas do not know how to intro the goddamn show when I ain't around. But,
Because we don't try to.
yeah, I know it. But it's still trash.
It's supposed to just regularly happen that way.
Nah, you're supposed to make it uniform.
You're supposed to whisper on it.
And I'm back.
Oh, the whisper shouldn't be.
Nigga,
Let it
told
go.
you,
I'm with
but-
you right now.
Nah,
Get right,
man.
my friend.
I see. Well, that's right. Todd ain't here, so I know y'all gonna try to tag team up. Nah.
It's gonna turn into
you
y'all.
ain't
It's
got
gonna
your- you ain't
be
got
y'all
your-
for.
you ain't got your teammate here.
Well, you know who they gonna fuck up in a minute, and you gonna be cussing them out, and then I'm gonna be
No, it's just a certain couple of topics. But we ain't going to get to none of those.
how you know?
You
I might
never
have
know.
I might have put them up in there.
I ain't see nothing either though. So this week,
No, this
I
week
ain't-
was trash. I ain't gonna even lie. Like it was a trash news. It was a slow news week. Let me not say trash, cause
Still was a lot of morning. A lot of
morning. So that's why I said slow news week. But I'm feeling good, man. Happy to be back in this thing, man. I missed y'all, boys. I'm telling you, it's really hard on Sunday. I was sitting in there like real sad to not have to be here.
You was pacing, just walking around the house in circles and shit.
I like Monday. Well, when I do miss, I do enjoy Monday better, though.
I will say this. I was really disappointed to see one of my students acting up while I was gone.
Yeah, that nigga wildin'.
You know,
That nigga was wild.
G-Ball, I'm normally used to you know, holding things down. They put your name. You know how the teacher make you take names. That nigga name was on the list by 15 times.
With a check mark.
Ardez.
Underline, highlighted his shit.
Ardez Smith.
In red letters. In red letters.
Everybody sit there the same paper. It was him.
I was like, damn, what my brother did since he came in. Next thing I know here, I'm telling y'all who, I'm for the rap.
What?
What is you talking about, bro?
My boys in the background just yelling like a motherfucker. But nah, shouts out to y'all. Y'all boys held it down, and it's good to be back in the building, man. I missed it. And yeah, here we is. Where we at with the hoop?
Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Week been cool, man. I ain't do much of nothing but work, chill. So sorry, Jack, but that's all I got this week. How about you, King? Right?
I had a cool week. Went down to Mobile, tailgated, tried to go to the game, didn't quite make it. But that's a different story. Tried to get over with Jack, talking about Jack, but Jack hit me one of them. Oh man, I'm at this club. Okay, I'm over here. Oh, I just came over here. Oh shoot, I'm over there.
Jack was all over. Huh?
He had to run around.
He was always too late.
Nah, I'm just playing. But we ain't meet. So but nah, it was cool. It was cool for the city. I hope they fix some things and grow it and make it better because it was dope.
So Big Dion. What you went down?
Now somebody told me, a Mobile guy told me that, man, that bitch was jumping like classic last night.
No, it was.
Oh, I mean, when you said fix some things, I'm just asking.
Well, no, I'm talking about as far as like the actual game. Like it was, because like classic, like you can't really use your phone, but they fixed it. They had that problem down there, but the only way you can scan people tickets, they was using an iPad, which uses cellular down.
Yeah.
And people had tickets on their phone. So that's what it...
You live and you learn.
It wouldn't let people get in fast enough. But no, downtown was jumping.
Man, I seen niggas in Mobile. Them niggas, they was out there at 3:45 getting ready to tailgate and stuff. So one thing about, and then they had about 2-3 different parades that I kept seeing.
They had free concerts. I went to the parade Saturday morning. It was the parade we have here, but with Mobile, Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
they threw stuff.
That's a one-time thing, or that's going to be annual?
Well, this is the third time they had it. So hopefully it just keeps growing and they figure some stuff out. But no, I'll definitely go back next year. Like they had the parades, they had the free concerts. I'm gonna miss them, but
I seen people come outside. I ain't know what coming outside. Cooks was down there. I was like, what the fuck Cooks came from?
Oh yeah, ran into Cooks. We tailgated. His folks do it up. His folks, them niggas was dropping chicken. Them niggas had fried chicken, fish, fries, shrimp, turkey necks, neck bones.
Did you know he was gonna be down there?
No, that's like Thursday or Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he ain't really tell nobody.
Fuck you, Cooks.
Yeah. But nah, that's my dog.
Tighten your head up, Cooks. little bag at the top.
So that nigga hat was sagging, goddamn.
nigga belt was loose on his shit. Tighten your belt up.
Damn, Cook.
You know how sometimes you'll have that hole you need.
You gotta poke another one. He couldn't poke that another one. Dummy. Better poke another one, Cook.
But that was my week. Very dope. The city was alive. Downtown last night was jumping.
I'm glad you made it back.
Oh well, you know what I'm saying. I'm dedicated. But yeah. But how was your week, Stock?
Cool week. I was sick on the first part of the week, and so kind of getting adjusted to being sick. Like I don't think I ever really had the flu before, but I finally had my run in with it. It really wasn't bad, but it was kind of bad, if that makes sense.
That or COVID?
I take COVID again. Well, I don't want none of that shit because you don't know
I'm
what.
just saying, which one was worse?
It was worse than when you had COVID.
Yeah, the flu probably was worse.
Okay.
Oh no, because COVID, you were just quarantining because it was COVID, not that you was just.
Yeah, and remember, the only thing with COVID, I just didn't have my sense of taste and smell. This one, I had the little chills. You know how you move and nigga be in the middle of the bed. Right. Teeth be chattering and shit. Fuck wrong with you, stupid ass.
To crack a tooth in
Yeah, nigga, I'm too grown to be shivering around this bitch.
Tighten up, nigga. Nigga need a mouthpiece. Nigga, tighten up, nigga.
Like you going through her draw.
Yeah. So that was the bad part. The little sniffles and all that little shit. But
I see your shirt.
Yeah,
okay.
I believe.
I believe. They was hating on me yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as he got hired, I believe.
Yeah.
It didn't take a rocket scientist to know what was coming. But no, other than that, man, it was a cool week. I tried to go to Chasers. Chasers, you just got to stick to Can't Get Right. Like, I'm going to wait till you get back next time to go to Chasers.
What you mean?
Why? What happened? Every time I try to go, they don't be open.
Well, it's just a place that you just gotta go with can't get right.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
I just want them to be open all the time. I try to get off from work one day on a Thursday or Friday. Try to go to happy hour when they close.
Now, they are black now, so they gonna
have their own little hours.
Y'all don't have happy hour.
I don't feel like.
I guess all day happy hour for them. But
usually,
I want happy hour
shit.
hours, goddamn.
What if back in the Jazz days, if like Scottie Pippen them didn't let Jordan come to the game?
Jazz days, huh?
Like if Scottie Pippen them didn't let Jordan come to the game.
I don't think it would have been up to them.
Yeah, he done punched one of them.
I heard somebody make a comment that I ain't Jordan because of the flu game, and I wanted to come, but who didn't stay your ass at home?
Oh yeah, you should have came.
Yeah.
So I can't have my Jordan flu game.
No, you just not Jordan.
Yeah, that's why they needed him to win.
Not Jordan.
No, you niggas need me to have an intro.
You just not. If you was Jordan, man.
Nah, nigga, come man. We can't get Daz to be quiet.
Then you're Phil Jackson, nigga.
Yeah, you're a coach.
We can't get Daz to be quiet. Hey, Phil Jackson got rings, nigga, and he went to the Lakers and kept winning. Jordan went to the Wizards and went to dead.
And also, Jordan had the flu. We never came here hungover before.
He had the Woodford.
Yeah, you know, back then that probably was Hennessy.
Oh yeah, he probably was drinking Hennessy, smoking cigars all night.
Big
They
cigar.
came and bust your ass for 36.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, man, it was a cool, decent week, man. Thanksgiving is upon us. I'm sick of you motherfuckers who are already putting up your Christmas shit. God damn it.
People
Like
be
Thanksgiving
wild with
ain't
that
even
shit.
here.
Man, it's like now they purposely doing that shit now. Like, nigga, it was November 1st. People putting up their Christmas tree and shit. Y'all niggas excited like a motherfucker. And that's my favorite time of the year, but god damn.
No, I love Christmas, but yeah, you can start Black Friday. Black Friday, that's the start of Christmas.
There you go. After Thanksgiving.
Yeah, let people have like they ain't even got turkey. They ain't even got leftover turkey yet. Yeah,
I seen they had Christmas cakes out
I
already.
like my turkey
Yeah.
and Thanksgiving football. Let me enjoy that first. Put the tree up later. Can you have a Thanksgiving colored tree?
What color would it be?
So you want a Thanksgiving? You want an orange tree?
You know, some
A fall
just
tree,
just like a Mardi Gras tree. Nigga, don't act like it's something foreign. Like a Mardi Gras tree. If it's a Thanksgiving color,
But
with
see,
the fall
a main
and the
color in
leaves
Mardi Gras is green, just like in Christmas.
but it's not red and green for a Mardi Gras tree.
No, but one of the main colors in Christmas and Mardi Gras is green, so that's why
Fall
the
don't have
tree-
green in it.
It's more of an orange,
Orange, brown, tan.
Yes.
I know. I got you. You can still make it that way.
But you make, but so
That's all I'm trying to say.
hang on,
They got Easter Christmas trees.
let's
green
develop. So let's develop this.
Here you go. Look, the point you spoke of. Here you go.
No, it's not an argument. I just want to hear your thoughts.
Me too.
So when do you put up the Thanksgiving tree?
I don't know if you want to put up a tree now. Why not just make it a Thanksgiving tree and then after Thanksgiving just make it a Christmas tree?
So, but when do you put the tree up?
Now, fall. Shit, it's now.
And then you change it
To
then you change
Christmas.
it for Christmas. Then you change it again for Mardi Gras.
Why not? If you love trees and shit like that, why not?
So do you change it again for Memorial Day and then 4th of July? So you just keep the tree up
If you like
and just
trees,
change the beads?
if you like trees, I know people will be like, "Why you got a Mardi Gras tree?" That's stupid.
Well, they're not from the culture. Everybody does Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I think that was a perfect example, man. Why you got dead? See, Dance will Google some shit like
Thank you,
this.
Dad. Just show the
But
nigga that exists.
that's
And
not-
there's green in it. It exists. I'm just saying, like, if you really
Yeah,
like
like somebody
a tree-
bored.
It looked like a fall tree.
Yeah, find a Memorial Day tree. And since he would be funny, and I'm pretty sure they probably
Which
got
will have
4th of
little
July.
flags
They probably
on it.
got 4th of July trees. Yeah, nigga, if you like your tree and want to put up a tree, but don't skip. All I said, all that to say,
Put
don't
some
skip
fire-
my
put
skip
some
my holidays,
firecrackers in.
nigga. I want to eat.
Speaking of, we
I
was
wanna
we
eat
was off
Thanksgiving.
Friday. Happy Veterans Day.
Yes.
To any of the veterans, man. Salute to your service, man, and the things that you do for this country. I was telling who I just so happened stumbled across Joe Budden episode where he was interviewing the guy who killed Osama bin Laden. If you haven't seen that, man, it's definitely entertaining.
Gotta hear that.
And I don't mean it in a sense of like, to, I guess, downgrade what he did, but it was entertaining in the sense of everything that they go through in preparation for the mission that they want, the mindset that they had to have in order to take on that mission, thinking that you're not going to make it back out, but still
Being a regular
honored to
human.
take on that mission. for your country, for your duty, for your service. Man, it was definitely a dope interview. And I actually like Joe Budden in that space. So
Yeah. He did another one with another guy too.
yeah, with the dude,
I haven't watched
without
that
a
yet.
mountain.
with the Antarctic one.
I haven't watched either one, but
That one.
But
You hadn't seen the one with Bin Laden
Yeah,
yet?
you gotta watch that.
Man.
But I thought all of them was supposed to be like their identity was supposed to be secret.
No, they been came out.
Yeah.
Who they were?
Like all 6 of them, I have.
Yeah, they've been out for years now at this
Okay.
point. But
like at that
this is
time,
the guy that actually fired the shot.
Oh,
And so
well,
he-
hell yeah, I would want people to know.
My
Man,
boy,
so-
they pulled the real kick though. They busted in the door, killed his son, pap. Killed the other son,
Nigga
pap.
said-
Lay it out.
Nigga said,
You shooting right here, pap.
nigga said the nigga came through that bitch and said, man, they got a replica, a helicopter out there.
Now, that's
I said,
our.
bitch, that's our helicopter. We crashed.
Because one of them crashed like first.
And then the second one ain't even know they crashed. And and he thought it was a part of the mission. So-
And then you
So here go the mission.
and they doing all of
trash
this stuff, and remember, they don't talk. They don't actually verbally communicate. They just do hand gestures and touch, physical touch. It's-
I guess that can be intercepted, whatever device they use. I don't know.
Well, they have slight speeches, but he basically said, "You be simple, like that shit you be seeing on TV is like to your right, oh look, they're like nah, I'm here, you there."
Didn't they
He's like,
catch
you
Bin
go that
Laden
way, I
with,
go
with
that
like
way.
a room full of porn or some shit?
Some tapes. I don't know if it was porn or not. He didn't go into that much, but when he popped him, his son and his wife was sitting right there.
yeah.
Picked up his son, sat him with his mom. Now that's some.
It's
shit.
an interesting story, though.
Oh, after they pop.
Yeah, go check it out.
The
It's
2-3-year-old son just sitting there.
the way he tell it too. He like a
And he super energy guy.
Yeah.
Like he drank 1 million coffees and caffeines, but I think he said he don't do any of it. He just at
He be
this point-
drinking caffeine.
Well, like just caffeine in general, like a fucking Red Bull, just shit like that.
what
Like,
it say? What it say on there? Caffeine.
Just he's just caffeine.
Nigga, grab me a caffeine.
That's the thing, though. People just love caffeine. Some people just love it no matter what it's in. But like that. But he doesn't do any of it, and he still say he sleeps well. Cause like that was one of the questions. Man, how do you sleep? I'm pretty sure you probably don't get any sleep. He's like, I sleep like a baby.
Man, I'd be scared for people to know. Like, it could be retaliation.
You got to think about it like this, though. Like,
So
how
who-
many of those people are going to come to a
America
place in
to
the
come-
middle of Montana to get him?
And that's a badass nigga you running up on.
Right, in the
who
middle.
Who the fuck want to run up on him?
That's true.
Go to the
He,
middle of Montana.
he said that some of the
the government.
some of the
just gotta
pilots,
want him at that point.
4 of the pilots that were driving were 2 of the top 4 pilots that existed. He said one of the snipers that were covering them, if you ever seen the movie Captain Phillips, was the sniper that shot the people who had took Captain Phillips. So he was like, nigga, these was the all-star of the military people with us.
Fool. And I told you I was watching Shooter on fucking.
I love Shooter.
Watch
so
the series.
So under. Oh, you said it's the series. You
Yeah,
keep
the
saying
movie's amazing, but the series pretty good too. Omar Epps is in it. And speaking of all of this shit, it's basically all of that. Military. He's ex-military, retired somewhere in the middle of Montana, in Seattle actually, with his wife. And the only way that somebody come gets him, he's the best shooter ever. The only way somebody come get it got to be a government conspiracy. And they gonna come on your little farmland in the middle of Nevada and find you. But he getting away, and that shit cool.
Yeah.
But that's the only way something that's gonna happen to this guy. That's the only way something happen to him. Not or some Bin Laden, them people not going in the middle of Montana to get him.
Nah, they ain't going.
And so if we want them, then we gonna find them.
And if
Like,
they
where the
do
fuck
go,
at?
my man got big aim.
boom, big bombs. Probably his shit probably surrounded with shit and all kind of shit.
Yeah,
All
but
type of
it's
shit to go
it's,
boom.
Come
it's
through these woods in these woods if you want to.
yeah. With Veterans Day though, it just show you the mindset that those guys have. They're fearless, but they do have fear. And he talk about how they use the fear to fuel their missions, and the things that people do, thinking that they're gonna not make it out. He was still talking about some of the regular things that he went and did prior to leaving on his mission. So
Oh hell yeah.
check it out when you get a chance. It's definitely
Went
dope.
grocery shopping
Again,
and some
salute
shit.
to all the veterans, man, and thank you for your service.
Like, what do you do if you know you're about to go to war? Like, what do you do right before?
Well, definitely.
You going grocery
one
shopping?
thing.
Crush.
Yeah.
You going grocery shopping?
Nigga wanna crush then.
Might not be back in the day, baby.
Let me get this Dougie in right quick.
You see enough on my leg up saying all that shit.
Yeah, nigga doing everything,
One
nigga.
last time.
And y'all niggas so crazy. I don't know what you do, man. I mean,
Be regular, I guess.
Drink Top Chef liquor all week.
then you're not gonna be mentally prepared. You probably can't.
Well, I
really
guess
fully-
you stop after they, but
This
on
nigga-
Monday,
this nigga on the mission
And with
drunk.
them, you don't have that. That nigga said the day before, like the day before they call you, let you know.
oh yeah, you can't do nothing but crush and get you some rest.
Just gotta go.
Yeah, drink you some water.
He was talking about one of the
You
niggas
might
on
be in
there
that
who
bitch
was
like
asleep.
Soulja
Yeah,
Boy.
taking a nap
Like,
right
nigga,
before the
fuck you
mission.
doing? Taking a nap, nigga. We finna go get Bin Laden, and you taking a nap?
Well, we ain't there yet. I still got time.
Nigga,
No,
I'm
he
too
was-
nervous for that.
He was just saying that motherfucker there got ice in his
Yeah, he
veins.
a little
Basically, he different.
Do y'all sleep on the plane?
Hell no,
I do.
Not long enough.
Not long. Like I can't sleep through like a whole
I
flight.
feel any little dip. I can't sleep for 5
Let me tell
minutes.
y'all
Like,
something.
whoop.
5 minutes.
Man, that damn on the way to Ireland I slept, but on the way back I went to sleep. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I went to sleep. It was one of them sleeps where like you close your eyes and you was like, oh yeah, I did something.
8 minutes.
Wake up, nigga,
later.
gonna sleep by 12 minutes. Damn, but and I was up the whole rest of the flight. That shit was awful.
I did that on the way back from Hawaii. I stayed up the whole time. Couldn't sleep. I slept a little bit on the way there because I was sick. Took some NyQuil. Woke up. About 4 hours later. We still sitting on the goddamn tarmac or whatever the shit.
Oh,
is.
y'all
We
didn't
still
even
sitting
have
on there.
movies and shit,
Hell.
did you?
I don't think so. We had our own little
Yeah,
CD
back then
players
you
and-
had the
I don't even know.
yeah, you could watch
What?
the
I
little
just remember my
iPad,
CD player.
the iPod.
Yeah.
You could load movies and stuff on it, but it was mostly music.
Yeah.
Yeah, music.
That was the iPod days.
But that
You
was
was the
trash.
shit with that iPod.
That's the last time I really got a little CD
But if you fucked on and got that the iPod Touch,
touch, you thought you was it. Thought you was on Marion. Touch.
That show you how much shit changed, because I know our first couple of years, niggas still had the CDs in that bitch.
yeah.
Big CD player.
That regular iPod was some shit, and especially if you got like the big gig one with that big ass dial on. Nigga,
I remember
all the
going.
music.
I remember going to Cook's house when I first got my shit. The goddamn roll my shit up.
I remember being in Walmart's with a CD player. Nigga, in Walmart with a big ass CD player.
Nigga shit skipping like a
You can listen to 15 seconds at a
But
time.
you didn't know no better.
Sit this bitch down, man.
I mean, and it wasn't no
work.
better.
It wasn't.
No. To that iPad pod came, you thought you was the shit, boy.
And then they had all the bullshit ones. Zoom, what was that shit called? Zoom, and then the bitch. Yeah, I think that was Microsoft version. I forgot the ass.
When was the first iPhone era? Like, what?
02, 03
Oh,
maybe?
03. No, it was late, much later than that.
Probably
05,
04,
05, 06.
04, 05.
Because the Blackbird days was 03-ish.
Well, they kind of people
04-ish.
fought it. Blackbeard.
We had Nextel.
people fought
We
it.
had that. We had
No,
Next-
I was
we had-
part of the group that fought it.
I
we had
fought
Next-
it too.
We had Nextel fun though.
I think the first iPhone was like 06, 07, somewhere in there. Because iPods came out.
Can find the Thanksgiving tree, but
What you got, Dez? What was the first iPhone? 2007. See?
oh damn, that nigga said see.
You said
Two
02.
niggas said 05. Somebody said
No, I
04.
said 06, 07.
No, you did not. You said 04, 05.
No, I didn't say no damn 04. Nigga,
We
that
both
was,
would have lost
the
the prices
eye in the
right.
that was
Sky
you.
don't
Nigga,
lie.
we just was talking about getting iPods during football season. That's how I can remember it. And I was working at AT&T when they first came out.
Y'all niggas was rich. I don't think I had an iPod. I ain't never had an app. I got the little. I had got the little small one later that didn't have a screen or anything.
Todd trying to call me like I'm finna answer for him during the pod.
Nope. No way, my friend. We'll call you when it's over.
Nope. Oh.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I stole mine.
Mm.
Thuggin'. Just took it from a nigga.
Statute of limitation.
Yeah, big statue of limitations.
Okay. You took it from a nigga. That was armed robbery, right?
Nope, I ain't have no, no weapon. Yeah, he want to throw more charges on my shit.
You the one talking about you took it from a nigga.
Yeah, but regular robbery is a
I had
couple years.
the sidekick though.
Oh, who did love that?
He loved that little ugly sidekick.
No, who did had that damn Palm Pilot?
Had the Palm
and
Pilot?
had nowhere to go.
I had that
Thought
too.
I was a
later.
businessman. Big stupid ass pen. That bitch didn't do nothing. Me
Yeah.
and Will.
Yeah, later I went and got that too. A nigga thought he was loud when you finally got the good one. The one that had the little touch screen on it.
Man, I went from all the I had the Motorola like flip phones, but then BlackBerry straight to iPod. I mean iPhone.
You had an iPod for a phone?
Well,
Yeah,
you had
an iPhone,
Wi-Fi. Yeah, if you had Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying.
Make
You
it
be texting motherfuckers. and shit.
make it make sense. Make it make sense.
We was probably some of the last of the Blackberries here at this table.
No, we definitely was because I remember I had the bowl
I went off.
with the
I
little
did the
touch
bowl.
screen.
I got the-
I mean,
I
not
had
the actual touch screen.
Yeah,
but
the
little-
Blackberry Bowl Touch.
Yeah.
I had the little flip one with the slider and it broke. And after that, I went to iPod. I mean,
Oh
Apple.
yeah, you
I
was
went
way
to iPod.
too late there.
And I was early. Because y'all still had jobs.
No. He was before me.
Early. Yeah, I was early.
Oh, okay.
I was early.
I was one of the last ones
because I tried to convert his ass and fuck with him.
How many times y'all balls fell out?
Pause.
My shit's still intact. Last time I checked.
Right, good. Your balls done fell out before?
Your balls ain't never fall out?
Tell me when yours fell out.
You used to fall out all the time.
You need to get that
You
check.
know, be in the stove.
You need to get that check, my nigga.
Tell you, his shit fall out.
You know, you just pop it back in.
Oh shit! My boy got the re-snapper.
Yeah.
Put your balls back in. All you gotta do is slide them over here.
Yeah, it just
Make sure you hit a click.
You just gotta hit a
Like
click.
them old football pads that you used to snap in.
Big ass hip. That's when you had the big hip.
Big hip
pad.
pad. Bitch was so big.
Ain't work for shit. Them hoes shit.
Y'all seen Elon Musk, man? He been running Twitter like goddamn. I don't know how the fuck he been running it, but that shit.
Wild Wild West.
He told the employees at Twitter, they've been working from home for 3 years now, that they got to return to the office immediately and work at least 40 hours a week.
That nigga said at least. Nigga, that's the whole work week.
Well,
That's what he said.
for something like that, they probably work
10
longer
hours a day.
hours.
They
Yeah.
probably.
10, 11 hours a day.
But
Then-
I mean, I ain't gonna go to work for 8 hours and come home. You know what I'm saying? After that, and then work some more. Like that's stupid.
Then they hurried
I'll
up.
go home and get a little overtime if I could.
Yeah, I do that.
Give me some overtime for it though.
Then they went and they canceled. They went back and canceled the subscription thing that they came out with because
to get verified.
because the bots went
'Cause-
crazy and they was
Jesus
tweeting from
on-
LeBron page.
Jesus.
They was tweeting from some of the politicians'
George
pages.
Washington.
How they get they hacked their page or
No.
they just made a LeBron account and people didn't know?
Anybody
Yeah,
can get a blue
they
check.
could make because anybody could get a blue check.
It's just $8.
That's true.
So, but they said that it fucked up the stock market this week because they were tweeting shit like Coke is better than Pepsi, and these people endorsing these places.
Oh,
Like Brun's shit was saying like
I like Reeboks.
yeah,
Right.
I want to trade it from the
Yeah.
Lakers, shit like that. Yeah. So they were saying real wild shit, and he realized quickly how, oh, this is a colossal fuck up.
Man, they can't let this one crazy ass man like do Twitter like this. Twitter's too important. Like people get their information from there.
My boy had George Washington on there, like in his bio, he was like, "So what? 9/11 happened, some shit like that."
George Bush.
Yeah, whatever the Bush was for 9/11. Yeah,
Nigga said George Washington.
Bush. My bad.
Wow.
He
I
had
don't think Twitter existed back then, but I mean,
Well, because he had another one about George Washington too, though. They got a George Washington too. And that one fucking with us.
Oh, I
The George
bet.
Washington
I
one.
bet it is.
So he got, that one
Yeah, I had him.
yeah. What up? They in the backyard. But yeah, that shit crazy. Like my boy, he and like you said, like last week we said he didn't really change shit yet, but he changing everything on the fly.
yeah, you
So he
kept
really
saying that,
changed.
and I
He
don't know
really-
what you was talking about. The nigga had been changing every goddamn thing.
Cause it was not. It was reported that no official changes have happened. When they came out and was saying nigga, and all of that, like nothing officially changed had happened. It was just it went from his power or from their power to his power was the only change.
But I
so
mean,
like no official writing or on paper or you get banned if this happens. But now we see the rules are you get banned if whatever I don't like happens.
yeah.
Yeah, because he was fucking with the
lady,
comedian.
yeah, kicked the ass out of her.
What's her name?
Yeah,
Kathy
fuck.
Griffin was it?
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
always getting her ass.
Yeah,
Damn.
she's so offensive.
But
man. That shit funny.
but social media, you know, like TikTok, it's a Chinese company. You know, they got a different TikTok in China.
Yeah, they show their kids good stuff like technology,
Nationalism,
mathematics.
science,
Science.
astronauts. Yeah. But then that's why they kids
I
want
was-
to be
I was-
astronauts.
Yeah,
and scientists.
it showed like the percentage of the kids.
Yeah.
Like they all want to be astronauts, and all the biggest group in our demographic want to be influencers.
And I will see shit that don't even matter. You see some jokes. You're just gonna see some jokes and people doing TikTok challenges and shit.
Man, they ought to block that shit here.
That's
They've
what
been
Trump
talking
was,
about
that was
it.
Trump. That's why
Trump,
Trump.
now,
a lot
Trump
of-
was talking about
It's been a
well,
lot
the
of them
reason
been
why.
talking about that though,
Yeah,
and
block
they
that
haven't
shit.
stopped talking about it, about actually blocking it because the Chinese version that they export outside of China, and there's a lot of other countries talking about doing it too because of that.
Or if you don't block it, don't cheat it.
The guy,
Yeah, give me the same version.
one of the guys who leading is the guy who made that documentary that we talked about some years ago
the
on the
social
social dilemma.
experiment
Yeah, the
dilemma,
social
okay.
dilemma doc. He basically was saying that it's just like anything. It's just like when we found out cigarettes were bad and we started finding out nicotine and stuff was bad. Once you figure out something's bad, then you have a duty to not necessarily get rid of it because he says he's not against free speech. He's just against Like, okay, if we know that cars, you have a better chance of surviving with a seatbelt, then you offer the seatbelt. Mm-hmm. So that's basically what he's saying. They need to put parameters and seatbelts on social media.
What is this generation's cigarettes?
Social media. I think.
You don't think that's last generations and that's already happened? That's already
no.
Last generation is us, dude.
I know.
So
so that's what I'm saying. This generation, because
I think because we grew up without social media for a while, we still at an age where some of us, not even all of us, some of us can decipher the difference and we know how to put it down and get away from it. Or we can look at it and get stuck on it, but we still know that there's a reality. But I think after us, that generation, sometimes I think they're struggling with understanding the social norms. I think that's why a lot of them are affected by social media so bad. And I think that's their seatbelt, basically, or their cigarette. It's social media.
I saw a fucking car in the 1970s of a seatbelt, a kid in a baby seat. And it basically was a baby sitting in one of them. Y'all remember them old rides at like McDonald's or something that was outside that you sit your kid in and they sit in with the
little sagging seatbelt?
Yeah, that was the baby.
The airplane seatbelt? That was
the baby seat back then. Yeah. Way out here. Baby done fell all on the goddamn floor.
Like on the airplane, niggas should be sagging like a motherfucker. I don't want this. This shit ain't finna do
I don't know. I wonder if airplane seatbelts really even help. Do they?
Hell no.
It seemed like it would trap you. Cause what the fuck you gonna do?
Man, nigga, it don't matter what kind of seatbelt you have on the airplane. Nigga.
Exactly.
You going down, baby.
Well, some of them survived. The nigga that did the shit in the ocean, the lake, the river.
Captain Scully.
Yeah.
But that was different. He actually landed the airplane.
He didn't.
Well, hopefully this motherfucker land too. It might be one of them.
You gonna land right in Red Mountain, goddamn. That's the end of you.
You better hope you went in first class that day.
Y'all saw them planes
You got
in fucking Texas? Them at the air show?
Oh, I didn't know if that was real or not.
No, it was definitely real. Yeah. But the first thing I thought about was the asteroid video.
Ty got y'all niggas shook. Y'all don't even want to goddamn see videos no more. That was real, Kangaroo. I don't care what you say.
Okay, my only question is, it was real. So how did the guy post it then?
The asteroid hit. I saw it. It stopped when it got to him.
Oh, it stopped. Oh, the asteroid stopped.
No, he just got splashed on, man.
Yeah, just a little.
The phone kind of waterproof.
It stopped right there.
Yeah, the phone baby waterproof.
No, yeah. Y'all think this real?
Oh boy said an asteroid. He ain't got no report from nowhere. That shit would be all over everything in the world.
But nobody looks at stuff like that.
Y'all think this real?
My boy sent us a video of an asteroid hitting a little ocean or something. I don't know where it was on the beach.
The asteroid hit the ocean.
And the guy was standing there recording.
You hit this big tsunami, and the video just cuts off.
But it got posted somehow.
Yeah, but it got posted.
Everybody was saying.
And it wasn't reported nowhere in the world.
Yeah, nobody.
Not in America.
It happened like last week, I think.
You were saying something early. You were saying something earlier too about social media too. I think this is also the first generation that's finally catching the brunt of the weaponization of social media too. So that's another thing. Like I think before it was all fun and games, and everybody was using it for fun and games, and let me keep up with my aunt and my cousin, but they weaponized it now.
Because people ain't use it for like false information. You know what I'm saying? Don't take vaccines and don't do this shit and don't do that. Like people didn't use it for that. You put up your pictures, you seen your ex-girlfriend.
Niggas used to be lying on MySpace, B.
Yeah, but it wasn't to hurt anybody else.
It wasn't hurtful.
It was just to make them look better.
Do you think we get it right?
What you mean? No.
Are we able to rein it back in and get it right?
I don't think it fucks us up all the way.
You don't think it does?
No, it's just like cigarettes. Like
we already fucked up now. So
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
So
fuck us up more?
Yeah, it's just like cigarettes. Cigarettes is gonna unfortunately fuck some people up. It's gonna kill some people, but it ain't gonna destroy the society. So I see the internet is that same thing. It's gonna fuck some people up. It's gonna kill some people, but it's not gonna fuck up the entire society of what things are. Because people, eventually, you're just too smart, and you're gonna be like, "That's stupid. I ain't doing that no more."
And also, I like what Facebook doing. It. If you post some dumb shit, they're gonna say, "Actually, this is not true. Let me show you a certified article from it." If they say, vaccines been killing people. No, that's not true. So I just don't know what this nigga Elon gonna do. But besides that, everybody else trying to
coming up with a red check. Shit, some other kind of check. A check, goddamn.
That just go to show you that just because you're an expert at one thing doesn't make you an expert at another. And social media, those guys are pretty goddamn smart at what they've created and what they built. And it was a reason why they've been in the forefront for so many years.
And it seemed like he going against what his whole reason for doing it was already. He was like free speech, free speech, free speech. Then Kathy Griffin said some free speech shit, and he kicks her off.
Yeah, you can't
like,
say
God
free
damn
speech
it, nigga, what are you
when she was
talking
making she was impersonating him, right?
Yeah, she was fucking with him in some.
Yeah.
I think that just go to show you how complex social media is.
Nah, how simple he is. You can't take a joke.
Yeah, it's
Well, no. I mean, of course that,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, you know, he think, oh, I'm going on a free speech, but then you realize, like, nigga, it's a lot of layers to social media and free speech.
Well, he super failed because that wasn't even close to being some vulgar free speech.
Nigga, get us the goddamn Cybertruck. How about that, motherfucker?
I told you that bitch wasn't coming a year ago.
No, it's coming. That big gonna be 100,000.
You go up every
And
month.
I'ma have that
It
bitch.
started
Nigga,
at
what the fuck
44.
wrong with you?
Now it's 100. You
No,
heard
it's
my
on at
boy?
35.
You heard my boy?
wrong with you?
Now it's going to be at
It's
100.
still at the same price tag.
You keep
You
saying
ain't
that.
getting nothing but the body for that. That like a camera.
Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna be the same price though, cause like all the electric cars are pretty much starting around the same thing. 58, 54, 58 is where most of the nice electric cars are starting at.
75.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say about 70. Cause I'm gonna look at it like a
It's
Ram,
different
like a Ram,
versions.
like a Ram.
That's what I
like
keep telling y'all.
like-
They got the single, they got the dual, and they got the triple, the tri-motor. The tri-motor up there now, it's like 89, 90, something like that. But the dual like 80.
So when the first one's scheduled to be released, goddamn it, who
Man, I
gonna
don't
drive one first? When? That's what I want to know.
Nobody,
When they gonna hit the streets?
nobody fucking knows. That's a good question.
And I don't need to be bulletproof.
All right. I don't plan on getting shot at.
Yeah, give me the one. If you got a Tesla, like how you beef with a nigga in a Tesla?
Lower my costs. Lower my
Yeah.
costs. Take away the bulletproofness.
Give me the regular glass.
Them rappers pay $50K for the bulletproof. Take $50K off of my.
I want the rapper version.
Yeah,
I take it. Y'all ever had a rock hit your windshield? That shit, that man be mad.
that's okay. But I pay $40,000 left to
And
replace a
I'ma have
windshield here and there.
Oh, but a
Replace the
lot of
windshield.
insurance companies don't cover them, do they?
Hell no. You be coming out of pocket.
So you got to go to Tesla all the time.
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a regular glass place might put it in, but they can't run it through your insurance.
I'm gonna find me a goddamn guy. You gotta have a car guy. I'm gonna find me a car
A Tesla guy.
He only know
Your glass gonna come off when you driving.
He gonna replace it.
Did y'all see Chris Rock? He's set to become, I know you probably hip to this, he's set to become the first comedian to perform live on Netflix. Yeah, he doing a Netflix show in 2023.
I didn't know.
And it's set to be the first live show that Netflix did with a comedian.
Oh yeah, I'm getting my shit off against Will Smith, and you can't stop this shit.
And it's live.
You think he gonna do it?
Hell no.
Hell no. I mean, he gonna say his shit, but he ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Cause that's fucking up his money. But he gonna definitely talk about it. I think he's been talking about it now.
Yeah.
And everybody else that's been with him been talking about
I
it.
think he said something simple. He don't go crazy with it, but I does think it come up in some kind of manner. Because like you said, it's already been doing it.
Yeah.
It's already been said. And I also see that Will Smith is coming out a little bit more too now.
I'm glad this
He's
movie
a
did
little
bad. First of all,
Why you glad it did bad?
Because first of all, I fundamentally think we got enough slave movies. So that's one damn thing. Like, all right, nigga, why we got to be slaves in every movie that do well for us?
But why? Why you can't look at it? And I don't agree or disagree either way. Why you can't look at it like the awareness needs to keep going?
No,
matter what. Like,
because if they ain't teaching you about it, and those are the only movies that they say do well, like, no.
Because like they're saying
We're
in
more
school-
than slaves.
So if you don't want to teach it in school anymore, then where do you learn it from?
Well, I mean, I don't want every movie to be about World War II or the whatever.
Well, not all, because not all of them are. But do you ever really need to?
But
just
you
stop?
still need to know about it.
I don't think you ever stop making those movies. You don't ever stop making World War II movies. And like you know, there's only 5 or 6 type of movies.
You saying period,
Anyway.
just never stop making historic movies.
Yeah, historic. Like I still like to see timepieces from old. Like nigga, you watch one of the best timepieces in the world now, and that's like stock might be like nigga stop making dragon films or TV shows.
Yes, but I'm talking about percentage. That's a small percentage of white movies. It seems like black movies is a larger percentage. Most of our shit is either slavery, civil rights,
I don't agree with that.
or being a thug.
I don't agree with that.
We have very few comedies. That's why we remember damn near all of them. Can't ask a white person to remember all white comedies.
I don't agree with that either.
You don't think we got a lot of comedy?
We got the most comedies.
No, we don't. Man, you come on now. We can damn the name them all.
Name me a white comedy that you watch. Not just name one. Name me one that you watch.
Wedding Crasher.
You don't watch that. And that's one. Give me another one.
How Harry Met Sally.
When the last time you watched? Come on, I can't get right.
It comes on. I like Devil's Wear Prada. I like
Happy Gilmore.
Mm-hmm.
the shit that come on E.
Name the black comedies you like, and don't just not name them because you don't feel like naming them. Name them. Go.
You going to Coming to America, Life, Harlem Nights, Here Comes the Blacks, whatever the new shit is with Mike Epps. Friday, all Fridays.
National Security, all of the Martin movies. Just say Bad Boys.
Bad Boys I consider action, but it does have comedy in it. But that goes to my point. I shouldn't be
No.
name
I think that goes to my point that, and you can't name 2 or 3. You probably can, but you're gonna name a lot more comedies than you're gonna name slave movies.
Like all 20 Will Ferrell movies.
What about them?
That's a white comedy.
Okay, I'm saying.
And then that was more than any.
I'm saying that you watch. Because I consider that all Desi Banks movies. But,
all one?
all of the King Batch movies. And, so I could easily say that. But I'm saying, like, I don't think it's just one thing. So I'll just get to my point on that. I don't think that slavery movies are a majority of black movies. I think there's a lot of different black type of movies. Think about all of the Tyler Perry movies. Because they could say that that's a genre that they're tired of seeing. But, that's how Tyler Perry movies are.
That's a lot of people.
The Jordan Peele. I know. The Jordan Peele movies.
I like what Jordan Peele do.
It's not just slave.
Even though I might not like all of his movies, I like what he's doing. I like he's doing something different.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I don't have a problem with him still making a slave movie because I still want it to be taught. Like eventually, if we keep going in the direction we're going with the schools and with that, people gonna forget what slaves were.
Do you think that history, like, and this came out, let me be delicate about it, but it came out in recent times with everything that was going on with, Kyrie and everything. Do you think that movies still have a place regardless of if they're offensive or not? Do they still need to be shown or a place where you can go watch them?
Yes.
Hold on. Make me understand what you're trying to say.
So I think I know it. Like,
what you trying to say?
They canceled Pepe Le Pew.
Mm-hmm.
I think that shouldn't be canceled.
Or just like,
I was just saying the cartoons or
a slave movie, should they get rid of it because they beating slaves and it's offensive?
No.
And they saying nigga.
No.
They need to get rid of that movie.
In my opinion, no. Keep that. I like that. Keep that and like that. I like those racy type of movies because I never forget what happened. You never forget where you came from.
It's a time period movie.
I wouldn't even consider it racist.
I want to be able to see what happened during those times.
Because for me, if you're going to say that about a slavery movie, you got to say that about your dragons. You got to say that.
Who the dragons aren't real? That's the difference. Okay. So I'm saying I don't want. We're more than slaves, gangsters.
And I don't know, because like the thing of dragons are really just dinosaurs. So that's why that gets a little tricky too when you say they aren't real.
Yeah, but that doesn't negatively affect anyone.
You got it.
I struggled through it.
My boy sounded that bitch out.
I might could be the coach for Auburn.
But the slavery movie, who Will Smith movie hurt?
It's
Negatively
a negative
affected
portrayal of black people. And if that's mostly what you see, then that's what you're going to think all it is.
So to you, slavery is a negative portrayal of black people?
Yes, if that's all you see as ass.
Gotcha.
If somebody that used to be a slave, yes. And I'm just tired of saying, all right, I get it. Especially what you going to show me. You ain't showing me nothing new.
Mm. I like them. I like those movies because it keeps me aware. And
I only like
Rosewood.
I only like Roots and Django.
You ain't like Rosewood? Rosewood was good too.
Hell no, that shit pissed me off.
It made me mad, but it was a good movie. It was
a good movie, but yeah,
story.
it pissed me off. A Time to Kill.
All of them,
they all gonna piss you off.
So
I mean, A Time to Kill, yeah, but
Harriet Tubman shit was hard.
Shit, I get mad with Gladiator, goddamn, when Maximus died.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good portrayal because Gladiators was one of my favorite movies ever, and it's about them being slaves.
Yeah, but there's some live ass slaves.
Nigga, so was Django, nigga. Django was a live ass slave.
The movie about the Haitians. They buried that because of the guy from Tennessee to play football. They brought up all his shit to bury that. Because the slaves was the
What he
slaves.
had? What he had did? What he did?
They said they accused him of rape while he was at Tennessee.
What was his
playing
name? Because
football.
he disappeared.
Yeah,
That nigga disappeared.
they made him go
And
bye-bye.
he was on his way up. And that nigga
Yeah, until he
disappeared.
made a movie where black.
Oh,
I
no,
can't
yeah,
think
talking
of it.
about-
You
Where
know
slaves was the hero.
You know who we talking about once you see him, but I can't think of who he was. He was a black guy. He had a little stupid little flat top. He played in a few movies, and he had a movie about to come out. And then some rape or some domestic violence stuff came out about him, and it disappeared, and he went away. And I can't think of his name. He was in. He was in more of a black type movie. I want to say the basketball movie in Texas, maybe. What was the old school basketball movie in Texas?
But they was like undefeated.
Yeah,
That's like all of them.
what's the name?
Them to go undefeated and win the championship. Goddamn.
He was in
Carter,
Red Tails, I think. I think he was in Red Tails too,
I don't know.
the pilot movie. Look up Red Tails cast, please.
But what movie at this point? I was thinking about this, and I know you going from a different perspective, but what,
Nate Parker.
Nate Parker. And it's probably
that's the
gonna show you
dude from
movie.
the Slave Rebellion movie.
Yeah.
And my boy disappeared. They got him out of there, but him, yeah, that's who we're talking about.
Yeah, from Birth of a Nation.
They did not want you to see that shit. Hey, if you whooping a slave though, hey, you gonna get an Oscar. Had goddamn Denzel crying and shit.
Glory is a good movie.
No, it ain't. Hate that stupid ass.
You don't like Glory?
No, I don't like Glory.
He like Glory. He don't like the story of Glory
That's not true.
because it makes him sad. It makes you sad because of what happened to Denzel or what happened in the movie.
What happened to all of them? All of them went to dead.
Yeah.
Right.
It just wasn't that good of a movie. Didn't have good. I mean, besides that scene,
That's not true, Ken.
It doesn't
Glory
have
was a
replay
good
value.
movie. Stop it.
it was not.
Man, you tripping. If
It
you
does
think
not
that
have
Glory,
replay value.
yes, it do. Glory is a movie that anytime it come on, I'm watching it. I've seen Glory 100 times and I'm still gonna watch it. It's a good movie.
I
to me.
maybe seen it 2.5.
Well, that's probably why. You don't know what a good movie is then.
No. Now, come on now. Now, one thing I know is movies.
Clearly not. If you don't think Glory is a classic movie.
Oh, no. I would not say
Nigga, do you know the cast of Glory by itself alone it makes it classic damn near.
It was a
Pull
good
it up, young G-Ball.
ensemble.
We said an ensemble.
Man, this nigga here crazy. I tell you,
you just use the words today. A barista or ensemble with that word you just
man,
saw.
you crazy. Glory was classic. You tripping.
Morgan Freeman in that thing. A little
And
young.
Denzel. That's it. But
Andre Brower, he in a lot of shit too though.
oh yeah, him.
Yeah, that guy.
He always
I
play
tell
up
you what
top,
they
though.
need to leave alone. Bebe's kids.
I didn't watch the thing.
Didn't you send it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well that
I
tra-
think I sent it.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
watched the trailer though. But
That shit
I
was
love
horrible.
Baby because
Yeah,
the kids.
Baby Kids is a classic for people who don't know. It's a
There go
classic cartoon
another
movie.
good black comedy.
And they redid it,
With
and they
bad
did it.
portrayal
They did it.
of
They
black
did it
people.
from They just recently released a trailer for Baby Kids. I don't know if y'all saw it. It's a new modern version of it, and I wasn't really a big old fan of it.
It looks like you said, like they did the Fresh Prince thing with making it a drama. Man, they about to do a Christmas Story too, and it's like when Ralph come back. I don't know if y'all fuck with Christmas Story, but that's my favorite Christmas movie besides This Christmas. But yeah, some classics you just like stop fucking with. Coming to America was just fine.
I think mine Home Alone.
Home
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Home Alone. Yeah, I'm with you.
Home Alone
That
1.
sounded good.
Home Alone 1 through 3 is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 1 through 2.
I give it 1 and 2. 2 the best one to me though.
I can still watch 3.
Yeah, I can watch 3.
So,
I can watch them all.
I ain't watching 4.
I can watch them all because I do still like the idea.
Yeah, I'm 1 through 2.
I actually would want to see a black Home Alone.
Nah, because they would have put her in jail the first time. So it depends.
The rich black Home Alone. You got to be the rich one. They got to live in Beverly Hills.
How the hell you keep leaving your goddamn son? Shit.
That little nigga escape, man. I'll tell y'all that off the camera. Remind me about somebody escaping, going somewhere.
He gonna forget.
Okay, that's why I'm trying to give y'all some hints of what to do.
Man, we ain't gonna remember.
Remind who to tell us off camera. In music, we saw this week they had the homegoing ceremony for Takeoff in Atlanta.
Was it televised anywhere?
I didn't really see it, but I seen a lot of social media commentary about it.
Okay.
It shouldn't have been because a lot of people were complaining about why are you recording this man's service. So if that was the whole thing, then nobody should be
Well, they
recording,
said at
right?
the beginning, I mean, when I saw it, I'm talking about like people showing them in the streets, like in the regular spots, seeing the hearse coming through. Or just
but
people
not the
just
actual ceremony.
Yeah, nothing from inside.
I seen some stuff.
But I know what you're talking
from
about.
when the Migos
Drake.
Offset and Quavo was making their speech. They had a little camera
It
footage.
it go with today's times. People were saying how like I seen a lot of people were saying you know, that the family did request people, please don't pull out your phones, like, you know, respect this thing, but people were still pulling out their phone.
Oh, well, I mean, if they can do that for a comedy show, no phones allowed. But I mean, I would have liked to seen it. I mean, but have a separate one for the family and close friends.
I think they did. I think they was gonna have two of them.
Yeah, like, you know, I mean, that's kind of the thing is, like, I don't really like it. I'll check in like Nipsey. I didn't watch all of it. Aretha Franklin, Michael Jackson, like celebrities. Like,
I don't watch any of those though, because I don't like to see. Me personally, I don't like to see people's funeral being made a spectacle out of. I don't watch any of them.
But I mean, I look at it as not a spectacle, but
celebration.
Yeah, celebration.
And you come from a place that's celebrated.
And I never second line. I never liked that fool. Like, I never liked that shit. Yeah, so,
but
I never did it.
I mean,
I get it and I understand it. I'm just saying, me personally, I never.
When that day comes, you wouldn't want a second line?
I wouldn't. I don't care. Like, I don't even want a funeral like that. Like me, fool, I want to be fucking cremated. Throw me my ashes. Don't waste all that money. I always say that.
I feel you.
Well, who the ashes going?
To the ocean, fool. Give me some blue water. I like water, nigga. I'm diving. I'm diving. Nigga, at your wet, nigga, I'm diving with the sharks.
It ain't gonna be nowhere near New Orleans.
They gonna change that shit.
Don't take me there.
We're gonna get ready to throw that shit in the ocean.
Just give me a
you gonna read the other side of the note. Hey, fuck that shit. Put me in the swamp.
Unburn me.
Just a little bit.
Hey, I changed my mind.
I
want to be whole again. Look at that. Yeah, no, dude. Throw me some blue water. Throw me in some blue water. I'm good.
So they got to go to Cancun?
Well, I don't care, nigga. I think that's cheaper than the funeral. Find some blue water, baby, and throw me in it. We good.
Fuck that shit. I changed my mind. Whatever you said, unburn me.
It's hot. This shit hot.
Ooh, shit, bro. Y'all crazy. But no. I saw that. What you were saying with the phones, because a lot of people went to those Kevin Hart shows. You got to put your phone in the bag. They didn't realize that the bag locked. Just like I said when I went to Paisley Park, you don't realize that bag, once you put that bitch in there, that bitch locks, and you don't realize that bag is locked. And
what's Paisley Park?
Prince.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you put
when you get back to the door, you got a key or something. How that work?
When you walked into the auditorium, it was somebody there that like almost like, you know, when you buy clothes and they got that little tag on it that they got to get out. It was somebody there to unlock it.
Okay,
that's dope. Cause I saw somewhere where I think somebody maybe just said it on Facebook, like, cause people don't experience stuff anymore. You don't have those memories. Cause you record, you go to the concert and you record the whole damn concert. You ain't even gonna watch that damn video again. Like half the experience.
You just gonna post that shit.
Yeah. You just gonna post it.
I got me a good idea.
They had that old lady there. I bring this shit up every time, but it was like 50, 60 phones out, and it was like an 80-year-old lady just sitting there taking it all in.
I remember.
Yeah.
So they were saying that, like, you know, we don't.
And it was
have
at like a Travis Scott concert. It was like something like that.
No, that was at like a Obama something with Obama.
Something like that.
I take my 1 or 2 pictures to post, and then I'm enjoying the experience because that's what I pay for.
You gonna get your post though?
Oh, you gotta get the post, especially when you be having good seats and looking good.
Look at my seats. That's what the post is.
Yeah.
That nigga, my favorite post of that nigga was the bubbles in Mexico.
When the boy was in the bubble.
Hey, so I was in Mexico.
Hey, y'all, did y'all go to those in high school though? The phone
the
parties?
bubbles?
Nigga, the phone parties, nigga.
We wasn't big on those.
I
didn't hear about it until
college.
honestly, Jamel went to New Orleans. Mm-hmm. That was the first time I had heard about it.
Now we had one here at Buffalo Joe's. A Buffalo Banana Joe's.
Banana Joe's.
Yeah. That
shit
was
live.
I only went to one.
Well,
besides
it's like a pool party with no pool.
Yeah, just don't wear no good shoes.
Yeah,
you
go like you go into the pool.
I could imagine them motherfuckers back in the day. Though.
And when you was really dancing,
yeah, I get it.
Kang wanging and shit.
Wet butt.
Did y'all see? Speaking of Takeoff, his sales jumped up 434%.
Good.
According to Billboard.
That's good.
I caught myself the other night. Dez put a T-shirt in the group, but then I caught myself just going back and looking at Migos, because I feel like Migos came at a time where we were still transitioning, and like they came at a time where it was like what we now classify as young nigga music was like we was just kind of coming out that era of rapidy rap, and then you got these guys who came in sounding nothing like nobody else.
Ever.
And I remember when I first was listening to Bando trapping out the house with them, I was like, what the fuck? But I always kind of liked it because of how raw it was. And what they were showing reminded me of Southern hip hop. And it looked like where they came from. You know what I mean? So, I went back there. I went back to that old first Migos. And I ended up listening to Bando and all that, Chinatown, all that little shit that came out. And then the hear Quavo and Offset basically say that Takeoff was the one who created that flow pattern and the shit that they came up with. That was all Takeoff, the triplets. So, that was just dope, man, to see him get it, get his flowers, man. I know a lot of people, DJ used to say that shit all the time. He used to always say that.
I used to always tell him
he used to
was
always
wrong.
be like, nigga, Takeoff was the hardest one. So
I used to always tell him he was wrong until I really listened and sat back and thought about it, and until they gave him his credit for being the guy who started it all.
yeah.
I think people started changing once, like when all of them put out their single. That's when people kind of like started seeing that maybe he was the best.
And
one.
I just seen that to me, my man was the ultimate. Fuck that shit. I ain't never seen that nigga outside of his cool area zone or whatever he is on anything, an interview, a song, walking around or whatever it is. He just was always a super fuck that shitter to me. That shit was cool to be.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Takeoff,
Big
man.
rest in peace, man.
Did y'all see that 21 Savage and Drake are being sued for $4 million from Vogue?
Now, that's a rich flex.
They basically said that that cover that they used, everything that they used was basically fake or staged.
Fodder.
But Vogue said they not having it. So they sent a lot of responses and correspondence back and forth, telling them not to use their stuff, and they continued to use it. And so now Vogue is suing them.
So they did tell him not to use it.
That's what I read. Now, I don't know how true that is. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, if they told y'all don't use our shit, y'all use our shit, then the suing is going to be a suing. It's no longer just talk anymore.
Yeah, I think that shit trash.
Why?
Because I mean, like the way they worded it was like defamation or something, harming your brand. So having two black rappers or a black rapper and a half is harming your brand.
Well, what else did they say about it? What was the
Because
reason?
they don't have rappers on there. So why? What is harmful to your brand? Two of the biggest artists in the world is fake being on your cover. Like, how is that harming your brand?
Drake, he ever been on Vogue?
Probably.
What I just said?
What?
No, they don't have rappers on there. Meg, I think Meg only.
My whole thing is if you're using somebody's brand, if they ask you not to use it, then don't use it.
I mean, I get that, but yeah, but I think that's just, I don't know if $4 million changing Vogue's life.
It's not. It's
But,
probably more of a principle thing to set a standard, because 21 and Drake probably got $4 million, but for the other people who are inspiring to do it, we probably putting a stamp on our brand now to not use our shit.
But I mean, like I said, I thought I said it before, or maybe I said it in the group. What about like you can go on Facebook and put up that same damn cover? Women do it all the time.
Sure.
Look like Nicki and ASAP been on Vogue. Cardi,
My whole thing is people got brands.
black
So?
rappers.
And
I'm
it's
just saying you say no rappers. And I ain't even really did no deep look. I just want you to stop saying
my
stuff
whole
you-
thing is if somebody
Just
tell you not to
saying.
use their brand,
And I
don't
think
use
Drake-
their brand.
Yeah, and that's all it is, man. Like, if you come use this content factor shit, I don't give a fuck if you Drake, if you Nicki. If I don't want you to use my shit, you can't use my shit.
I see that.
It's my shit.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm a fight over.
I don't think that.
I don't know. It depends on.
I know you will.
If you're personally saying you, then yeah,
Yeah, I'm
sure.
talking about me.
Yeah,
No.
you'll fight.
No, I'm talking about.
Nigga, man, that nigga use my microphone.
Let a nigga use the Dummies Podcast that he don't agree with.
Like, why this nigga saying he us?
Come on now.
That's true.
And then we done.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about
cool.
the bike. This bike right here. Yeah.
We done.
21. Him and Kodak had a little friendly banter back and forth. Basically,
thing, 21.
21 said that out of his group of freshman people who dropped, he said he think he got the hottest catalog, that he will win in the verses. Mainly the biggest names stick out in that is Kodak and Uzi. But I'm going to just put it between 21 and Kodak.
Mm-hmm. What about Designer?
Who you got?
Designer says so.
1 times 20.
You got Timmy Turner and whatever he had.
Timmy Turner ain't winning nothing.
Kodak, 21. Who y'all got in the verse?
21. I
think I got Kodak.
Y'all tripping.
In a versus.
We're talking about a versus.
In a versus, 21. But overall, who I'm going to listen to? Kodak.
In the verses. Okay, that could be true. But in the verses, 21 is winning.
Yeah.
Y'all keep forgetting the features that he has.
And that's the main reason.
Yeah.
Features in the
he
songs
gonna feature
that he's
him to
on.
death.
And
What you think Kodak ain't got features to return back or something?
No, he don't.
It's a knife.
Yeah, my girl tested it. We was drinking and testing it. We went song for song, and Kodak ended up winning.
Who had who? You had Kodak, huh?
I had 21 actually.
Well, you trash. My girl ain't beating me with.
Kodak actually won. Kodak won. Shit hit hard.
I feel you. I don't know. I just think that some of his top of the top songs with the people that he having with, it's 21. But I'm listening to Kodak. If I got to pick somebody to listen to over one or the other, I'm going Kodak. But I think in the verses. I do think in the verses. At 20 and stock note forever that I was the biggest hater of, not a hater of, but I disliked 21's music for the longest.
21.
And now I'm a super fan of 21.
I'm actually more a fan of 21, but that damn Kodak was hitting his ass.
I'm equally a fan of both of them niggas because I just think that they're both equal rebels, and I love that shit. Be rebels, my niggas. But Kodak might be the ultimate rebel.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm trying to win me a Grammy, but I'm too gangster for that shit.
That shit, nah.
So you say Kodak. I mean, you say 21.
In the verses.
Yeah.
Man, y'all niggas tripping.
What you about to play? Play something.
Oh, I ain't playing nothing. I just think it's Kodak. That's just me personally. Especially like 21 can get back if he played, some of his features. But,
yeah, I mean,
but as far as like body of work,
that
oh
man
my
got,
God.
that man got,
I agree with that.
but we talking about Take Key, FBJ Duck, that slide song, Quavo, Pass Out, Post Malone, Rockstar.
You're just naming songs right now.
Yeah, his features.
Yeah.
Wake up in the sky.
Right.
Travis Scott, NC-17,
Come on, bro, you better wake up.
Cardi B, Barty and Cardi.
Where she got that her whole shit she got from Kodak.
All right, well, that'll be.
Bodak Yellow came from Kodak.
Was he ever on it?
No, but she pays homage and say that she got that from Kodak.
But was he on it?
I'm just telling you.
So he can't use that then.
I'm not talking about using. I'm just telling you.
But we're talking about a versus. So
fine, and let me create an argument, nigga. I don't want to goddamn fight shit. I just want to create an
You want to
argument.
create an argument, but don't want me to argue.
I just want y'all to know I'm winning.
Black Boy JB.
I knew they was gonna come in here with the argument, and I'm glad it's sitting.
I mean, with all that, I love to see it, but I think 21 gets them.
No. What you on?
And y'all got to stop saying stuff like hit harder and stuff like that when it comes to a versus. These folks don't care. They only going like everybody might not know a lot of Kodak stuff.
Why wouldn't they?
I think 21 is Kodak is on his way. Before Super Gremlin, 21
You
was a
keep
way
saying
better
on his
artist.
way. You tripping?
But I still ate because I'm a gremlin. Hey, cut those Bentley.
What you mean? Like you said, on his way, nigga. They first of all they came out at the same time, and I think Kodak individually, Kodak got bigger fucking hits, bigger charting music than. Yeah, man, you tripping.
2 times platinum, 3 times platinum.
And I like 21.
21.
But this is Kodak.
Okay.
It's Kodak.
You tripping?
Okay.
I think y'all should have a versus.
You gonna have to add in features, but nigga, Kodak by itself. Oh my God, you're tripping.
But it's not going to be by itself. Why do y'all keep saying that?
No, I'm
Stop
saying
y'all. Well, them two. Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying the only thing that you keep talking about in regards to 21, you keep talking about features.
Yeah, because that's
Right.
what's going to put them over the top.
Great. So get rid of his 7 good features, 6 good features. What does he have after that?
No, it's
a
verses. You don't have
Don't
to
do that.
Okay, but get rid of those 6, nigga.
No,
What do
this
you
is
have after
verses.
that?
But just say
Get rid of those 6. What do you have?
Say what you said. You ultimately you're listening to Kodak because he has better products, better work, better whatever. So,
Yes,
of course
Kodak is
that.
I think Kodak is probably the better artist, but 21 has
Right.
better
So that's what I was
songs.
responding to when this nigga said,
I think I said that in the first
no,
minute.
no,
of
no,
this.
no, yeah, no, I'm talking about, but you came back and was like, I mean, Kodak is on the up and coming. I mean, he's a good up and coming, like up and coming. Fuck you talking about?
21
He
jumped
got
out
that
there
up and
first.
coming. He did say up
I
and
said
coming.
before Super Gremlins.
Nigga,
21
they came
jumped
out in
there
the
first.
same class.
21 was ahead of him.
No, he
Nah,
was
they're on the
not.
first- that's what the argument
That's what the
was.
fuck the argument started on. They
So
both
they
came
both-
out in 16 or
But
something
they
like
both
that.
was actually before that, a little bit. But
I know they were
that's-
both on the
cover.
cover together, but I'm saying
But that's what-
21 got ahead of him a little bit.
No, he didn't.
Okay, well you could No, he didn't.
Nobody's agreeing with what you just said.
Okay.
They in the same class.
21 first.
I actually think that they not in the same class. I think that Kodak is ahead in the class, in my opinion, because 21 and Drake did this album, cool. But I think that the impact that Kodak had on that Kendrick Lamar album is different. It's real different. It's different.
Okay.
But I'm still going 21 in the verses. But overall, Kodak is the man. Like if Kodak be like, who the man right now? You Kodak.
Yeah, you.
Y'all still listening to the Drake?
Yeah, I listened to it on the way here.
Yeah, what's wrong with listening to Drake?
No, I was just asking.
Talking about the album, you know how it be.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it aging good with you?
Oh, no, I thought it was like a reason like we was supposed to stop listening to
No,
it.
I'm just trying to have a conversation.
No,
on the podcast.
I listened to it.
I listened to it on the way home.
It's good. It's good for photo shoots too. It's good for photo shoots too. Put it on that with the shuffle. I see a lot of y'all niggas ain't know about the shuffle, and I had to put y'all on the shuffle. But it is.
You did. I ain't gonna lie. You put me on the multiple album shuffle.
That shit is super cool though. That shit makes listening to music so good, and that makes it easy to listen to Big Walk Dog.
Because you don't want all
No,
big
it ain't
work.
that. It's just like I could sprinkle Big Walk Dog into all of my categories. If I'm listening to young nigga rap, Lil Baby, Gunna, Thug, I could mix Big Walk Dog. Or if I want to go listen to Nas, Lil Wayne, fucking Kanye West, I could mix Big Walk Dog in there. And it gives me just a perfect mixture, because I mainly do that in the gym or in a studio. So it's just a good mixture to throw some shit in there like that. But I could listen to a Big Walk Dog project all by itself in the gym because it's easy. High energy.
Gotcha.
And I don't know why he's my perfect mixture for all music, but he is. I could even mix him with some R&B shit. Big Walk Dog.
And then you want singing after that.
Drake. Let Drake come in and sing. Why not? Come sing, Drake. And I'm okay with Drake singing too. I know I said that. I ain't want that on the album, but he sung good on this one.
You to myself, it wasn't gonna be no harmonization. Nigga came right in that bit.
Well, no, I ain't say it wasn't gonna be. I said
No,
I didn't
yes, you
want.
did.
I said I didn't
No,
want.
no,
I
no,
said
no,
I
no,
didn't
no.
want.
You said, nah, this. I'm looking at this thing. This ain't gonna be no singing on this one.
I didn't want that.
No,
But
that
I
ain't what
accept
you
it.
said.
I think I said I
No,
didn't want
you said it ain't gonna. That mean there ain't gonna be no singing
You
on
said
this
ain't
one.
gonna be no singing.
With
You don't know
21.
shit.
I don't
Y'all
listen.
don't know
I don't look at track lists no more for real.
I didn't look at this one. I don't remember the name of the song.
How you got that? Oh, you just look when the album
He
came
just said
out?
because it was him and 21 that it wouldn't be. It shouldn't be no
just
singing
the whole
because he was
idea-
with 21.
When they together, they always rap, and they say that 21 brings the best rap out of Drake. So it was that. But I still don't even know what the fucking song list looks like. I called it a song list, but that tells you I don't look at that shit no more. So, because I know I ain't gonna remember. And another reason why I will not look at another fucking one of those is because Lil Baby doesn't do it. That nigga like, I had a song, the same name of this song on my last album with Lil Wayne, and I ain't even know it. On his new album. Yeah, on his new album is the name of one of the songs. Let's go back to his album before that and look at whatever song he had with Wayne, and the same name of that song was on his newer album. And he was like, he didn't know it.
So he
And he-
used the same title twice.
Yeah,
Basically.
exactly.
And
And
it
so
made
if they
both
don't-
albums.
And if they don't know the name of their songs, then-
Well, shit, the fuck we need to know.
exactly. goddamn.
Nah,
I ain't
I'm
about-
with you when you're right.
I
now.
ain't about to remember that shit.
I could see how that could happen though.
It was like
But
forever.
somebody
so
should've
maybe
caught
he
that.
added a word or changed the word, but it was like forever. So go back, whatever the name of the Yep. I know it's forever
And
something.
he got a forever on this.
Yep. I mean, he might have changed it to forever something, but it's forever in it, bitch. Yeah. Forever, goddamn. So them niggas don't know the name of these songs. I ain't about to remember.
Siri
nigga.
gonna be so confused.
Play Forever
Play-
by Lil Baby. Which one, nigga?
We have
They probably gonna play the Wayne one.
Whatever one's the most popular, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. And Wayne on it is probably gonna be that one.
Who on this one?
We can do a study.
Nobody. It's just him.
Oh.
It's now Friday.
Yeah, Friday. And that shit right.
Oh yeah.
It right.
Yeah,
Friday.
But who's Friday?
The nigga who sung on the God did.
Mm-hmm.
He cool.
Yeah.
My boy said he didn't know that song came out until the day it came out. He was like, it was just my song by myself. And then Cat called him like, hey, I got some rappers on it. He didn't know what rappers. And then the shit came out. He was like, nigga, I had Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z on my song. And I ain't never been on no song. I said I ain't see a lot of shit, but TikTok been catching me up on shit. TikTok is what is that?
This
Don't ban our shit, China. Let us get the
So do
ignorance.
you know if this is true or not?
Friday? Yeah, that's true. Because Khaled talked about it too.
Was he featured? I mean, did he get any credit for the song?
Friday, yeah, he's on it, still singing. And John Legend's on it as well. So he said once he saw that John Legend was on the song, he was like, I know they wiped my shit out. But nah, if you go look up God Did, Friday's on it.
Okay.
He a singing, harmonizing nigga, so you most definitely gonna think that. But he pretty good. He pretty cool.
Did y'all buy y'all the baby tickets? Buy one get one free.
I ain't even want it for that cost.
I ain't even want it before. I thought it was buy one get one free, and I ain't want it after I knew it was buy one get one free.
I know he made a joke about the falling off part, but do y'all think that from the rise that the trajectory he was on to where they treating him now, do y'all think it's warranted?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still think that he's still rich as shit and still popular as shit and still successful as shit. But yeah, I think it's different from what it was or what it could have been.
Well, yeah, what it was gonna be.
Yeah.
What did it?
Him being
Constant craziness.
yeah.
Constant fucking up, constant shooting, constant fighting, constant slurs on stages, and just constant shit.
Not apologizing, saying fuck that shit, and
I ain't mad at it because you still a success to me. So fuck it, my nigga. I'm with you. Like if you want to say fuck that shit and deal with the consequences, I am cool. Cause like he said, nigga, I still got a Rolls Royce. I still got a big house. My kids are still gonna go to whatever school and college they want to go to.
But also
When
like,
it comes to that, I don't really give a fuck.
but also even without all that, his album before last, I ain't really care for.
I haven't liked none of his mainstream album. I liked them before, but since he didn't sign,
I don't know how
like
big he was gonna get because it ain't like this last one had.
the way
hits on
the
it.
way his trajectory was.
Mm-hmm.
He was on a
I still
mega star.
Well,
I still don't think
now,
he done. I
well,
think,
well,
I think
now-
he does other shit.
that's what-
I think he does a lot of
Like
because,
what?
Like nigga, the way he shoot videos is creative and cool as fuck.
Yeah, but that's still
Yeah,
not
yeah.
helping.
And
Yeah,
that could
yeah,
turn
but if
into
you don't have-
that could turn into movies. That could turn into
It's not
this.
helping.
Yeah, but if you don't have a big hit behind the video doesn't count.
I don't think I'm not saying his video. I'm saying that nigga go shoot a Jay-Z and Beyonce video. He can go shoot a movie with Mekhi Phifer, Omar Epps.
Or somebody just takes his style and get the new person to shoot it.
What was the nigga in the 90s? Michael, Dr. Diabelli, the director of Belly.
Oh,
Did all the music videos, had the little two bars at the top and bottom.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't.
Hype Williams.
Hype, yeah.
So then, yeah.
But Hype
said
Williams is
doctor.
he's still Hype Williams, fool.
No, that's a videographer, Dr. X or some shit.
Yeah, it is. Direct X.
Yeah, see?
But
Yeah,
Hype,
doctor,
so what were you saying? So what are you
Bush
saying?
ain't know about 9/11.
So what are you saying? Because I still see Hype Williams coming up with cool shit. So
No,
what are you saying?
but like it's easier like to take that style.
So what? But Hype Williams still Hype Williams. He can still come in here and command $1 million when that new guy you gonna get gonna command $200,000.
And also the baby can't do that because like Jay-Z and Beyonce's not gonna work with him.
Well, I didn't. Come on now. I'm not being specific. Now,
I'm
just-
saying, no, not them, but like bigger artists is not gonna work with
That's
them.
not
They
true,
don't
man.
want
That's
that
not true.
type
They
of
see we all. Nigga, if you look at videos and you see creative videos, you see that the baby and all of those videos is creative ass nigga.
Dad, she'll pull up the baby's last track list.
Like if you look at that video of him and Tory Lanez,
Another council nigga. For
that
now.
was a creative ass video. It was some cool shit. It was like Django, basically. It's Django, nigga, and that's basically
his videos. He was being
the big hands like the Ludacris type shit, but
the one where he was like scared kind of moving. Mm-hmm. He was the boogeyman.
The name of the song was Boogeyman. Yeah,
well,
so
there
that
you go.
one. Yeah, so that one.
So
But
did he have any features on this album, or is it not showing them?
I don't
What
know.
you trying to get to?
You actually
I mean, I'm
pulled it
just
up,
saying,
so you
like,
tell us what
no,
what
I'm
you
just
want.
saying that, like, yeah, the main artist really ain't fucking with him like that.
That's not true.
Like, what? Give me an example.
I think that
Who was on his last album?
I don't think that's indicative of who he is. At this point.
And also,
So I
like,
hate that word.
like,
But I think stop and listen. If you're gonna ask questions, wait for the answer. God damn.
that's wild coming from you.
You wait for the answer. Damn it. But I think that he does work with those people, and those people do acknowledge him because he hangs with them. He's around them. He's with them. He has songs with little babies. And
Before.
I still think that he's at that point to where he's not banned by the league and by the people.
So
I just
why-
think that he's trying bullshit, which is crazy because I don't know why he's going out making songs about Megan Thee Stallion. He's just trying shit.
That's probably the only way he can get
He can't.
acknowledged.
He can't because that's not working.
shit. Talking about that ain't work either.
I like him still for what he is. Cause
Drake did it. Well, I mean, you can't compare the two, but that ain't something that's just gonna kill you.
And we say that buy one get one free shit. Did you see the show that man posted the next day when that whole goddamn arena stadium was filled up with niggas with their camera phones out, filled with like 30, 40
And they keep showing
You
that,
saw
but,
that?
but they saying that that's far in between.
I mean, fine.
Like he's getting
I get-
where all of them were about to be arena shows. Now it's like nigga, you not filling up these arenas.
Cool and fine. But I feel like if you can go get one arena, like nigga, I'm thinking from our standpoint. If you can go get one arena like that, you good.
Yeah,
Was he the headliner on
that's-
that show?
But that's
Yeah.
you can't think from that standpoint.
I'm not
because
I'm not.
he was supposed to fill all arenas. He's
And he
supposed to
would've
be at the
never-
BJCC.
And he would have never came to
He
Iron
wasn't
City.
supposed to be at. He was at Zydeco or some shit. Where was he at?
He was at Iron City.
Yeah.
Iron
No, he
City
wasn't
cool.
at Iron City.
I
Was
don't
he?
know.
I think so.
No, where he was at
You can't go to Zydeco.
in Birmingham.
He better not go to Zydeco. He better not be at Zydeco.
Niggas at Mom's Kitchen or whatever.
He
it is.
right, goddamn.
Where he was just when he came to Birmingham,
He better
man.
not be at Zydeco.
You talking when he just came out this new
Just
shit?
now.
The buy one get one.
Oh, it was Iron City. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, you better be at Iron City. That's cool.
But Iron City, Crick, come to Iron City.
It's cool.
You ain't a
Iron City's cool.
megastar. Like that boy's gonna be a megastar.
Who?
The baby.
Right. So he shouldn't have been
about
at
to-
Iron
Yeah,
City.
yeah. So that
So
boy
I
then
don't-
almost
I-
went to dead.
I don't think he's BJCC, but I do think he's Iron City, and I think that that's okay.
But he
He's
was
not Iron
BJCC.
City.
Yeah, he ain't even Iron City
I
anymore.
think he Iron City.
On the 15th.
Huh?
He about to be there on the 15th.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what we
buy
talking
one,
about.
get one free.
I think the Iron City gonna be packed out,
It's gonna pack out.
Of course.
and
It
that's
should.
So you can't say he's not Iron City.
No, I didn't say.
You did say that.
BJCC,
I
who
said,
did?
no. Stop.
Fine. If that's what I said, fine. I misspoke. What I'm saying is he's arena tour. He's BJCC. He's not Iron City, nigga.
Okay, cool.
Crick goes to Iron City.
Well, I said I don't think he's BJCC. In my opinion, he's Iron City.
But he wasn't before.
He
I
wasn't.
get
I
bullshit.
get that, but now he is. So
Well,
that's
for
still,
half- well,
that's
he
still,
have.
That's still cool. So go be Iron City, nigga, and live it out. Try to work your way back to being the BJC. But right now he's not BJCC, and I get it. No, he's not that, and that's all I was saying. Like, go Iron City's cool.
Right. So then he so he has fell off.
Those awesome cheap tickets.
Buy one get one free.
Yeah, man, he fell off bad.
Well, it's tough because
Think about all the people we paid more to see at that site.
y'all niggas done went to Crick 500 times in Iron City.
we probably
paid
shouldn't have.
$40, $50.
Probably shouldn't have.
Right.
Probably. Hey,
Hindsight.
he won't give me a
Y'all
gig.
niggas got me for
And
$40.
we left
goddamn, go see.
early, goddamn. We got out of there.
Yeah, he better have a sale. This
My
time.
sub.
1 for 3.
My favorite there was Currency though. Currency always give that show.
Exactly. He shouldn't
Currency
be in the
always-
same spot where current. Not his trajectory. He shouldn't have been where
Well,
current.
he dead. That's dead now. So now, I mean, Currency had a trajectory when he was the squad, and he was gonna be. But then he ended up being Currency. And
I
that's
think
perfectly okay.
I think Currency is where he want to be.
No, this currency is perfect. Where
I don't think.
doing
I don't
it.
think
Yeah.
the baby is happy where he
No,
is.
fuck no.
Yeah. So he needs to be happy with being Currency.
Because his lifestyle got to change.
Yeah, he gotta be
dramatically.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. He was talking about them Bentleys, nigga. Let's see in 2 years.
Yeah.
It's on him. He paid for it, not me. So he gonna have to deal with that.
Bill, that be like
You better
Lil-
get that new Camry.
I think he'll be all right though.
He'll be like Lil
He'll be
Flip.
all right. He'll be all right, man. He'll be all right, man. Go be comedian now.
Yeah, you better learn some stops.
He's gonna be
Chameleon, billionaire.
I know, nigga.
Fuck
Gonna be
wrong with
chameleon. That's exactly why I said
you?
it.
His temperament ain't gonna work.
He gonna be cool in the office.
Auburn. They got their new coach, Cadillac Williams, man. For people who don't know, man, that Cadillac is an Auburn legend, an Alabama legend, to be honest with you.
Alabama legend, yes.
He's a homegrown hero. They fired their coach. What's his name? Harsin. They fired him, got him out of there after 2 years, and they put in an intern coach. The intern coach is none other than Cadillac Williams. Man, he played for Auburn. Was a standout at you follow. What was the name of that school? Etowah.
Yeah.
Etowah.
I think he still got records.
Yeah, he got a lot of records, man. I just remember from when what he did to Williamson when Jamarcus went there his freshman year and played him. But a lot of people. He won his first game. He's 1-1 now as a head coach. They also just showed, and I'm bringing this up on purpose. They showed the new $100 million, $90 million facility
92 to be exact.
that they just displayed out. A lot of people are calling for Cadillac to be the new head coach down at Auburn. They said that he's a master at getting the players to rally behind him. Not only the players, the fans, the homegrown fans. He had over 30, 40 different teammates came out to see him in his first home performance, which resulted in a win against Texas A&M. Are y'all buying Cadillac Williams as the head coach for Auburn football, or what y'all thoughts?
No. But I hope he gets a job somewhere, a head coaching job somewhere.
I hope he stay there. He's a great running back coach for whoever comes there, and maybe even more than that.
Can you go back?
You just scared me when you said that. UAB, do not fuck around. Do you understand me? All
Why?
right. I just want to say, nigga, we don't want Cadillac as no fucking coach.
We don't want.
When you say he'll be a good head coach somewhere, I don't want UAB to get no ideas.
Shit, we got to get somebody.
Shit, not him.
I got to fire the animal.
You got to mean like Etowah High School that we went.
Y'all niggas so dirty.
But no, I think he's a great coach, and I like his enthusiasm, and I like who he is, from what I've seen him as. But Auburn is a big ass job, and that's not for a first time guy. Who's never been a head guy anywhere. So it's no shot at Cadillac. It's a lot of people who's been head coaches places who can't fill that Auburn job. So at Auburn, you got to be a guy. And I think that Cadillac's not that guy for Auburn right now. But he's a good mainstay to be there in some aspect. And y'all, whoever comes there should keep him there and should help him out and should bring him up because that's going to make him better in the future.
Do you put some stock on, hear me out.
No.
Just hear me out. Social media, what he just did, the hype that they got surrounding him right now, the way he's rallying the players, the way the fans are rallying behind him, and do you put stock into what people are seeing with what the Deion effect is of them trying to go that route?
No, because it's not the same because Deion was the guy. Even if it was in high school, even if it was somewhere small, Deion was the man where he was before for a time. And Deion went to, no offense, Jackson State, not Auburn, first. So that kind of matters as well. Like Deion's first job at Auburn, could he have done it? Yes. Would he have done it as fast? Probably not.
No, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. Like, he rallied. That's cool. They not gonna. I think they should give him an interview.
And who did he rally against? 1-1 is not rallying. Come on now,
man, nigga. He beat A&M. I know.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to them. 1-1 is not rallying. Rallying is winning the rest of this season, every single game.
Well,
Alabama included. That's rallying.
Well, they've been getting beat a lot. He came in and lost by 3 points. Real close game. I watched it, and then he beat Texas A&M. So 2 games. Like,
a bum loss.
He got them playing very well. That wasn't a bum loss.
A bum loss and a bum win. Texas A&M is trash. I'm sorry, man.
So is Auburn.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying it's not a run. Go beat Alabama, and then we could talk. I don't want to talk about
you. Can't expect. So he got to beat Alabama?
Yes, if we're going to have a talk about
okay,
him being
but
the head
let's
coach.
say he do beat Alabama.
It is the Iron Bowl.
What I said was, for me, a run is him winning out. And I'm not in.
So he went out.
then it's a discussion.
You would consider it?
Yeah, I would
Hell no,
consider
I
it.
wouldn't consider
It's
it.
a discussion.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
So
fuck.
you think one game gonna change your opinion?
You see how quick you changed? Because you was all for him being a coach.
No, when was I ever for him being not Auburn coach? I said that the first thing I said was no.
You said he should be the coach.
He said he should be a head coach.
So what are we going back and
Is
forth
Auburn
against?
the only football
So what are we?
team in America?
I'm trying to see what me and you going back and forth against because we was on the same side.
No,
So what
I
are
don't
you
think.
arguing with me for?
No, I don't think. Even if he beats Alabama, he does not deserve to be the head coach, and he's not going to be the head coach at Auburn, Alabama.
Okay. So I don't get why you was ever arguing with me about or just
I
talking to
don't
me.
think I ever argued with you, Hooter.
You did. Man, we wouldn't have been having this discussion.
You have this discussion with yourself.
No, I wasn't. Nigga, you was talking to me. Nigga acting like I was talking to myself. And can't get right voice.
I hope he get a shot at a smaller school first.
And that's why stock was like, nigga, don't get no ideas. Don't come here.
No, I'm talking about a smaller school. Like, yeah, go to the SWAC.
That's what I say. Etowah County High School.
No, Alabama State gonna need a coach. You go there. You're right up the street.
Nah, I want him to go somewhere he's gonna do good. And that's not a shot. That's not a shot. I ain't even lying. I ain't bullshitting. It's really not a shot. It's somewhere he's gonna do good to like a real good high school. Like a real good high school. Like go start there.
So
That's
that man
perfect.
got to go from Auburn to a real good high school?
He probably make more money.
No, Hooter, he would not.
He can.
At the SEC? And you want him to send him to a great high school?
Well, he's not
Jesus
well, listen,
Christ.
he's not a head coach. So assistant coach could make 90 to 100. And we know that in Alabama football, a good head coach makes more than 100.
Yeah, but an assistant at Auburn is probably better than 100.
Roundabout?
No, and then them folks making 100, like they solidified. It's the Thompsons, it's the Hoovers.
Then he's that, though.
It ain't the Edowas.
I think he's that.
How?
How many championships he won in high school?
I'm saying wherever he goes, he's going to have to be that at this point. Or he don't go there. No.
Yeah, he going to have to be there, but
Yeah.
he's not that now.
I know, but if he go there, he got to be that.
Would you do that, Hooter?
Would I do what?
Go from running back coach at Auburn to Etowah high school coach.
I will go to one of the top high schools in the state of Alabama and get paid well. Yes, I would.
But 9 times out of 10, they already got their coach. He not getting the Thompson job.
Shit happens. We don't know.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is for me to leave to go do that. Yes, that's what it has to be.
Yeah, he's not getting the Thompson job.
Then fine, I ain't going.
Okay, we fine with that too.
But so where does he go then? If that's the case, because he ain't gonna be Auburn head coach. Where he going?
A smaller school.
Well,
smaller than UAB.
Well,
Today?
well, Gus Malzahn at where his coach?
Central Florida, South Florida,
yeah,
Florida.
yeah, that's where he going there.
That's going to dead. Goddamn, not going to dead, but
I mean, it's just about paying your dues, guys.
Everybody got to do
and
that.
that was my whole point.
Lane
Like, go
Kiffin did it.
go be the head guy somewhere.
Yeah.
Whether it's the high school or whether it's Miles or what.
No,
Don't
man,
go
you can't
ahead
go
and-
back to high school or Miles. That's the same thing.
No, not
Go
his
ahead.
trajectory. He got to go to an assistant somewhere.
He going to get IMU job.
No,
Maybe.
not either. But like a
Shit.
Western Kentucky or somebody.
I
Texas El Paso.
don't be liking that because they be going there and they be dying, fool. They go there and they be dying.
Well,
Show you.
sometimes.
You got to rise to the top. Lane Kiffin did it. Well, he went South Florida for a
FIU.
couple. FIU.
He never really died though. He went somewhere and he won. He was
Florida
good, he was
Atlantic.
decent. He went to Tennessee's. He went to USC's.
Well, that's what he's
his
saying. You
dad
got to
was
put in your.
his dad
You
was
got to
in
put in your dues.
Nah, he is different. His dad was in the NFL for 38 years, and you know.
I mean, most coaches work their way up.
I just want to
that.
compare him to him. Compare him to somebody else, not him. Lane always kind of.
But I'm saying most coaches work their way
He was
up.
good, but he had the privilege.
Most coaches work their way up.
Yeah, not Lane. Not Lane Kiffin though.
Oh no, well, I mean,
Yeah, that's what. Don't use him.
but
Use
Lane
somebody.
Kiffin is.
But he is a good coach, so
at what he
something
do.
is
He's a good coach, but he didn't work his way up because he had his NFL dad. He always got a good shot. Nigga was at USC and Tennessee's and Ole Misses and Alabama's and
Oakland.
don't use him. You know, use somebody else. Find me somebody else. Anybody else.
I mean, well, shit. Nick Saban was at Akron. Didn't he start off like you can't start off at Auburn? Sorry.
Yeah,
So
well,
A&M it is. Maynard out of there. That's Maynard, right? Who at A&M? You want Maynard out. Whoever at A&M, you want him out of there.
one bad season.
Right, out of there.
I don't mind Maynard.
Well, you tried to get him out of there earlier this week.
Quick, is Maynard gone? God damn.
Yeah, when you go 2-6 with that roster.
We
You
don't know
keep
his
talking about the
roster,
roster, but you don't even know if they stayed.
and you don't even know his roster.
Well, he was supposed to be good.
Right,
paper.
nigga. Alabama skate by the had a chin this week.
Thank y'all, cause y'all help us win the fucking SEC. Is it East West? I don't be know, but whatever the side we
West.
on, cause y'all beat Ole
Y'all
Miss.
on the West.
Y'all help us win.
So y'all going to the championship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's setting.
So LSU versus Georgia.
Georgia more than likely.
Georgia can still fuck
Tennessee
it up.
possibly, or if it's a lot of shit, a million things got to happen, but more than likely Georgia. And I like it. Hopefully we can pull it off, but I'm glad that at this point it's survive and win.
Y'all won't.
I don't give a fuck. I'm glad we have the shot to try it.
Y'all
Damn,
nigga
man.
look pathetic against Arkansas yesterday.
And so did Georgia against who they played.
Somebody they won.
We did
by,
too.
By
we,
2-3 touchdowns.
we won too, and it was surviving advance. And I
Barely.
think that Georgia.
Didn't y'all win 13-10?
Yeah, we did.
Barely.
I think that Georgia won subparly against a team that they were supposed to blast.
No.
Georgia covered. They did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, they won.
They won by like 20, didn't
You
they?
supposed to win. That's all it was.
You were supposed to win too.
Win. And
Like by more points.
Georgia won 45-19.
Damn. I was thinking about.
We won like Georgia.
I was actually thinking about Bama. Because Bama had Ole Miss, and we needed them to beat Ole Miss in order for us to clinch. And they only won by a little amount. So that's what I was judging it off.
Yeah. But make sure you judge it right.
Georgia did what they were supposed to do.
Don't judge it off the Georgia game.
Georgia did what they were supposed to do. But hey, we got a shot, and that's all I want. Give me a shot, man. Let's win out. And if we win out, if we beat Georgia, we got a shot.
Y'all going to the playoffs?
That's what they say. The big people. Like, how can you not put a team in, even with 2 losses, who beats Georgia? How can you not put them in the playoffs?
Because they got 2 losses.
Then who-
And you got to put that team that's
Who's
going to
the-
get blasted.
who's the 4th team?
Who's
Think
undefeated?
about it like that. Who's
I
fourth?
put Tennessee before I put y'all.
I wouldn't do that. Not
I would if Tennessee went out.
Not if we beat Georgia though. In the champ
No.
in the
even
SEC
if y'all
championship.
beat Georgia in the SEC championship, y'all niggas lost twice.
So what?
You
Tennessee
can't
only
lose-
got one loss.
You can't
right?
go to the playoffs
Yes.
and lose twice, buddy.
Tennessee had
Alabama has done it before.
Tennessee
Who?
has
When? Name it.
One of
Name
those
it.
years they did.
No,
they never did.
Yeah, I know it. You're not finna find no 2-loss team getting into the playoffs. It's
Well,
not possible.
I think that if LSU wins out, I think that you find one.
If,
And the
if
reason-
LSU win out, it's great and great season, but you niggas don't get to go.
I think it's 2 reasons why we get to go.
Why?
One is because we're the SEC champion.
Yeah, twice lost.
So that's one.
So who would be your 4 then?
Georgia, because they're the one loss, and we beat them in a championship game.
I would put Georgia and Tennessee in there before I put
No,
y'all.
I'm not doing it.
Who would be your 4? Who would be your 4?
I'm doing Georgia and LSU. I don't know how they fall as far as count goes, but definitely Georgia is there. LSU's there because LSU.
Hang on.
How
Just let him
about
finish.
how
I
about
just
you
want to
listen?
see. I
Goddamn.
just want to hear what he said.
Listen to the logic. Okay, so LSU goes there because one.
All right,
they're
you
the-
ain't got to explain. Just give me the team.
I do because this nigga keeps talking. One, LSU is
gonna make it
the
worse.
SEC championship. They're the SEC champion, as well as Georgia, who they're both one loss, beat the shit out of Tennessee. They manhandled Tennessee.
Okay, that's 2.
So that's my 2. Ohio State.
okay.
I don't know the 4, but possibly Michigan because both of them are undefeated right now. But definitely LSU gets in there because they're the SEC champion, and I can't put Tennessee in there because they show that they can't beat Georgia, who beat the shit out of them. But LSU beat Georgia even though they have 2 losses. Yeah.
So what you do with TCU?
I don't. That might be my 4th. Ohio State, TCU.
So who you take out?
Ohio State, Michigan got to play each other. So whichever one of them lose, they're gone. Because they're not the champion.
And you gonna put them over LSU.
What you mean?
You gonna put LSU over one of them.
Yes, I'm putting LSU over Michigan, nigga.
Because Michigan lost to Ohio State, if that's their only loss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody
man.
else in the playoffs?
And because of nigga, you know the past, nigga. Michigan gets there, and don't look like shit against these teams. I'm
Y'all-
sorry,
Listen,
So TCU gonna look just as bad, but you have to.
who all
put
y'all
in.
lost to?
y'all.
Florida State.
And I don't even who was the other one? Tennessee.
And you gonna get in front of Tennessee?
Yeah, because nigga, I beat.
So
the
you
people who
lost
beat
to
I'm
so
the
you
champion.
lost to a team, unranked team,
I'm the champion. No, at the time they wasn't.
but
that.
they unranked
No,
now.
I don't care what they. At that they wasn't that.
Who?
Y'all.
What you
At the
mean?
time we played, y'all wasn't.
We exactly what we are right now.
No, at the time we played, y'all wasn't that.
We exactly what we are right now.
I don't care. I'm talking. They go by it based on the time that you played.
It's no way that LSU deserves to be in the playoffs. I don't
And
give
we-
a fuck what they do for the rest of the
I
year.
disagree.
I don't care.
I think we got to win out.
Whatever the 5th best bowl game is.
Yeah, there y'all go. Y'all can go to the Cotton Bowl. Whenever it's not in the playoffs. Yeah. Go to that.
If we beat Georgia, we jump in Tennessee.
Man, normally you don't sound like a fan, but you sound like a fan.
I'm not trying to sound. No,
I know it. I know you're not trying to, and that's why I give you your credit because you normally don't. But you sound like a fan. Because there's no reason that you should have a 2-loss LSU team. I don't give a fuck who they beat. They shouldn't be in there.
I'm basing it off simply this. Nigga, the SEC champion is getting in.
No.
Yeah.
Not if it's a 2-loss LSU team.
The SEC champion is getting the playoffs.
No.
Can't Garrett agrees with me.
No,
I don't. He doesn't want to say it, but he's been an SEC nut hugger for the last 58 years.
He has.
And he knows it. And the SEC is
but
God,
under them circumstances.
So how can you not say the SEC champion gets in? I don't get it.
I'm gonna let him say
it. Because by that definition, then when you have to go off best losses?
Best losses.
How can you when you have two if you have a team that's lost twice, when you have to go off the best losses?
Do you know who we lost to? We lost to the
You don't know who you lost to.
I do know. That. I lost to a ranked FSU and the #1 Tennessee team.
FSU wasn't ranked when y'all lost.
Yeah, we was. We was early in the season. Y'all was ranked, nigga.
No,
we
wasn't.
Yeah, it was the first game of the season.
We just got ranked.
Y'all was. I don't give a fuck. What you just.
We wasn't ranked when we beat y'all.
At the time we played, we was ranked.
No, we wasn't.
Look it up.
We wasn't.
That's gonna be a hard look up, man.
We just got ranked.
The rank is at the beginning of the season.
We just got ranked, fool. We wasn't ranked when we lost to y'all.
We might have not been either.
Yes, y'all was, I think. Y'all was like 9.
No, they weren't that early. I mean, they weren't that high
Look,
that early.
Fool, we weren't ranked. Look at us.
Where we at? I'm talking.
There's too high.
I'm saying LSU and Florida State when they played.
We wasn't ranked.
First week of the season.
You're asking me about us, nigga. We wasn't ranked.
They was 20.
No, we wasn't.
What that say?
That's what we are now.
So go find it.
All right, Des. Google first college 2022 rankings. College football 2022 rankings.
I'm telling you, we wasn't ranked. Nigga, I got excited when we got ranked.
Week 1 or
It took us a long time to get ranked. We didn't even get ranked after we beat LSU.
That's November 1st there.
But at the end, y'all not getting in the playoffs.
If we win out, we'll see. We'll revisit it. And I think we do. Because I think that.
But also, we talking all this. Georgia's going to beat the shit out of y'all.
And that's possible. And if that happens,
it's more than possible.
Then if it happens, then it's no conversation. But I'm saying that if we beat Georgia, it's a conversation. And we can't. I don't
Keep scrolling, Dez. Don't stop. Scroll. Yeah. I'm telling you, we weren't ranked. I know that's a fact.
Yeah, you got to put Tennessee in.
Nah, you can't put Georgia.
Hang on.
Remember we was 2-0 and one ranked.
Beat y'all, right?
Yeah, they beat the fuck out of us.
So you want to put them? They beat y'all. You want to kick them out?
Because Georgia still beat them and they manhandled them.
I don't care. Head to head matters, Hootie.
It does, but it's two things. Georgia beat them and made them look miserable, and we're the champion. The champion matters, man. I'm sorry.
It do, but not if it's a 2-loss LSU team. Not if it's a 2-loss any SEC team.
A champion is a double up.
Nah, man.
Man, we spending too much time on this fairy tale.
Yeah.
We'll see once.
I mean, that's all we have when it comes to sports.
Ain't no other sports.
You got some pick'ems?
Fantasy football.
Hey, man.
I'm playing you right now.
Oh, damn.
But my team hurt or on bye week. So
I saw Monday Night Raw coming here. I know y'all ain't going, but
you gonna jump off the top rope?
Hell no. Sometime in January, I think. I can't remember, but look it up. Who's your favorite wrestler growing up?
Sting.
Sting was the nigga.
Sting was a good.
Because Sting used to be sitting at the top of the Raptors looking down at you like, nigga, what's up?
With a bat.
Ultimate Warrior was up there.
Hulk Hogan, of course, was the most popular.
Shawn Michaels, our man Johnson.
I used to be an Undertaker ass nigga.
Yeah, that nigga was dark.
And Buddy from Mobile.
Dark ass nigga.
Paul Bryan.
Oh, that was the Undertaker nigga? The little.
I think said Paul Bear Bryan Jr.
You don't want to claim him. That nigga was the nigga who worked in the funeral home with makeup on and
the
creepy looking nigga.
Yeah, the other guy was
the Undertaker.
I know, but
so both of them worked there.
I didn't mind the Undertaker, but the nigga over here, he creepier. He bought the Undertaker to life.
They was in the same spot, wasn't it?
The Undertaker
they
life.
They drove together.
He drove the Undertaker.
I'd rather be Kane with that.
I like Kane though. I like Kane. Sacco. You look like a Sacco.
But Dusty. What the nigga other name was?
Dusty Rhodes. And
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, nigga.
that nigga changed something in it. It was Sacco. It was
What was his-
Guerrero. Guerrero.
The nigga with
Eddie
the mask.
Guerrero with the
Oh,
mask.
yeah.
thing, yo.
I like the little Mexican.
Ramon. What was that
Razor
nigga?
Ramon.
Yeah, Razor Ramon with the toothpick.
Jake the Snake.
Nigga, Stone Cold Steve Austin put some bill in your mouth and goddamn stunning nigga.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. That snake shit, I would have never signed up for that.
I didn't mind. That's kind of one of the reasons I got a snake. Remember I had one in college?
Yeah,
Then they got a snake because of a wrestler. That's crazy.
You got to find a reason to do something.
You ain't get no big ass pot though, and let it lay on you.
I had enough of it by then. Them niggas squeeze your neck. They don't know no better. They can't listen. But I got some pick'ems. There's a few pick'ems. I'm gonna go first. Goddamn LSU UAB.
UAB.
LSU baby. But I hope my Blazers pull it off. Well, nah, cause y'all gonna fuck up my theory of us getting to the playoffs. So I love y'all UAB. I'm going to LSU. Ranked game. 10-0 Michigan against 7-3 number 21 Illinois. Michigan. I'm going Michigan. Georgia, Kentucky. Kentucky lost this week, right? So they're no longer 24. But Georgia, I ain't gonna even pick that. Fuck that game. Clemson's been playing good, but Miami plays them, so I just want to bring that one up. Clemson, Miami.
Clemson.
The spread 19.
With Clemson, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, Clemson.
good
That
on.
wasn't a hard pick.
Ask me no dumb ass question, can you, right?
Don't answer. That's no dumb ass question.
USC, UCLA. This is number 8 against number 12. You know this is a rivalry game. USC, UCLA, and it has some kind of a playoff effect.
Implications.
Yeah, so,
Because Oregon just lost last night.
mm-hmm.
And
and
so
they got a big game too.
Yeah, the Pac-10 on 12 wide open. So I'm gonna go USC, but UCLA playing a lot better right now.
And USC favored by 2.5. I'm gonna go UCLA. Fuck that. Let's go black quarterback.
Who does TCU play next week?
I'll give me a second. I'll look it up. Last pick 'em is Utah and Oregon. Oregon is 6 on here, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna fall. TCU play Baylor. Ooh, that's tough there. But let's pick this one first. Utah, Oregon. Utah's 13, Oregon 6 on here, but they probably moved down a little bit.
I feel like they didn't move that far. If
It
I
won't be
remember,
far. It won't be
they
far.
said that they didn't move.
You know the shit come out Monday, Tuesday, whenever the
I'm gonna go Oregon. I think they bounce back pretty well.
Yeah, Bo Nix come back.
If Bo Nix plays, they win.
He'll play.
If not,
He came back in the game.
did he look healthy though?
Yeah,
Because sometimes
was
that
fine.
shit on Tuesday be
he was
fucking you up.
fine. They lost off a fluke. The nigga got pushed out of bounds. They said that. It was a controversy. Did he get pushed out of bounds or did he run out of bounds? But Bo Nix threw the pass. Boom. They could have kicked it. I mean, he still had to make it, but they was well within his range, and he one of the most accurate kickers. But they said that he stepped out on his own.
Shit, stunk it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bo Nix.
Y'all seen any injury reports? Because the quarterback, Jackson State quarterback, got hurt. Shinar.
I ain't see it.
Yeah, he did. Shador.
Shador.
Nigga said Shanard.
Yeah,
Alexander
so
Shanard.
crazy. Nigga a lawyer.
It was a
That's
shit
quick.
something.
Dummy.
I ain't know you got hurt though.
Yeah, he got hurt
I
like
ain't
the end
see
of the game. But I think they just took him out to, precautionary. They was already up.
But TCU Baylor, even though Baylor is 6-4, TCU's 10-0. It's like a 50-50 game as far as the ratings of who they think will win. 51-48.
TCU. They got more on the line.
I'm going Baylor. I like Baylor's coach. He need to come back to LSU, bum ass nigga. He was
And
our
do
D
what?
He was our D coordinator.
Oh.
That's when our defense was fire. But we don't really need him because our defense been playing lights out. But that's it as far as pick'ems go.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. Batgirl.
The superhero,
Shit.
killer girl.
Yeah, the Batgirl. A girl in Thailand was arrested, possibly facing up to 5 years for eating a bat. Yeah, you got that shit right. The shit that started COVID, the shit that they said started COVID. Cops in Thailand basically arrested the new girl, basically dubbing her bat shit crazy, after she decided to make some soup with a bat in it.
With a full bat.
A full bat, a real bat.
Pulled that bitch apart.
wing out.
A pull apart bat.
That shit like
That nigga
like
fell off the bone.
when you eat gumbo.
That
And
nigga
you
fell
got
off
the
the
little crab, and you pull the crab. She pulled the bat wing just like that, motherfucker.
Bit that nigga.
Thailand girl, I don't know your name. But we know how we got started with COVID. They said that it came from bats. Even if it did or did not, I don't think it's a good idea to be eating bats around this time of the year, around this time of life. And apparently the authorities don't think so either, because they finna get your ass 5 years possibly for eating a fucking bat. You ain't supposed to be eating the motherfucker. The bitches is wild. And they caused COVID. They had goddamn
a cussing ass dummy right
200 million ass goddamn people sick because of this goddamn bat, and here you go wanting to eat another motherfucking bat.
And we finally get
right.
rid of it. You want to goddamn
Eat another one,
yeah,
goddamn.
bat up again.
So for that little Thailand bat eating ass girl, you are the dummy of the week.
Bat eating bitch.
Dumb ass, stupid ass, bat eating dummy. Any other news and information we forgot to add on?
Bat eating dummy.
Besides for LSU ain't going to the playoffs.
Who? Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
We back tonight, baby.
We back.
Yes,
we back.
sir. 2 hours.
You got me? On the
Yeah.
okay.
Just you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Just don't wait till 7 o'clock.
I'm gonna get you early.
Yeah.
And I'll probably watch it later. Since nigga, I'm off all week, so nigga, I ain't doing nothing all week but chilling, watching TV, and working out and eating bad food. That's a super contradiction, but I don't give a fuck. That's all I'm doing. And editing photos.
Okay.
Mental health is key. Take off, man. Like, it's for real, fool. Like, I be seeing a lot. Like, I be dealing with that shit a lot. Like, people come to you because their mental health is fucked up. Like, man, if you have the time to take off, take off.
Y'all make them niggas feel like they can't take off.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
That's why I'm coming here saying I don't. As long as you do it within the rules, I do not give a fuck.
See, that's the problem.
But what if the rules don't allow you to?
The rules make you feel like you can't take off?
And I'm saying, well, we are the rules allow
You need niggas like me to tell you that you can take off.
We are food, the rules allow you to.
Do y'all have calendars and stuff where it's only so many people can take off at one
The
time?
rules where
Sometimes,
we are
like,
make you feel like you ain't supposed to be taking off.
And that's fine.
All right.
I feel like it's both ways though, and because I feel like we give you stuff to put in place, to whereas you could build your shit up to whereas nigga you can't tell me nothing.
Right,
And I
but
know
the
we got
rules make it feel like you can't take off, and you know that. But I know you can't say that, so I'll say it for
I tell you the rules.
I don't even know the rules. I just need.
Yeah, the rules make it.
I tell him
name a
like-
place that make it feel like, oh yeah, you can take off.
Take off as much as you want.
so you got the time, take off.
It's our busy
Yeah,
season, but
it's
it's
Take
okay.
off as you have as much as you have available to you. Use that shit.
And then when you take what's available, let's say you got 100, and you take that bitch down to 2 because it's your time, right?
Yeah, you ain't gonna have no job left.
No,
they're gonna tell you,
Nope,
you don't look reliable when you go try to apply for some other shit. So no, you can't.
I know
You
that
can't
now.
be dependent on.
That's not true.
There you go.
That's not true.
It's not true, but that's how they make it feel.
When you was trying to move up, did you take off a lot?
Fucking right.
Yeah. But he got but don't let him fool you because he changed.
I did, but
Big
at
time.
At the point that
Nigga changed his whole attire, his whole wardrobe, and he stopped taking off.
right, because I don't think that.
Huh?
No, I didn't stop taking off. I didn't stop taking off.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
How about you let me explain?
The rule that you and Mark told me was not the rule that you niggas that you exercised on the come up.
Well, no, it's not. To me, it's let me explain to you. To me, it's different. It's you do things different. You do dress different. You do volunteer more. But if you got to take off, you take off. Nigga, and as long as you have enough time, because nigga, we give you so much leeway to take off. So if you have enough time to take off, you take. I'm telling you from my standpoint.
But when you got to take off and when you want to take off, it's two totally different.
It is.
Right. And him and Mark.
And you know it. You know when it is.
Him and Mark taught me, nigga.
He knows. He knows.
I take off every week.
And listen.
So I'm like, okay, take off every week. And
listen.
like, nah, you can't do that if you want to goddamn.
You can't listen to
get a
him
job.
because this nigga got plenty of time because he knows that ain't high. He knows it.
I got plenty of time from the pandemic.
So you got
From the
it.
back girl.
You got it though. But some people in the pandemic don't. Like it's nigga, you at home work.
And their ass ain't finna get hired either. They look
Exactly.
unreliable.
But
See
you-
what I'm saying?
No, you know it though. Like
I know the rules.
Exactly.
If you want to come up, don't take your time, nigga.
No. Have time to take.
If you take the
Have
time that
to
you
take.
got to take, your ass ain't gonna be reliable.
Well, let's be real too though. Sometimes nigga, I know you're not sick every Monday. Like
It's
come
my
on now.
It's
Like,
my time.
Well, it can't be a pattern.
It is your time, but I know you're not sick every Monday.
So like I
What
said,
if Mondays make me mentally unhealthy?
Then give me something to say that, and it's fine.
I don't know that Mondays do that. Just when I wake up, it does it.
Then don't tell me that. Go find out.
but I got my time.
I got my time.
And you
yeah.
told me to take it.
Fine, cool. Take
So until I run out of time, I should be able to take off every Monday and
Then
Friday.
If I want to.
I should also
Or
be able
Monday,
to,
every Monday and Tuesday.
I should also be able to say that this person is a good worker, but they take off every Monday.
See, I'm not reliable. See what I'm saying? And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
That's like
Bye-bye.
Todd. That's like Todd taking off every Sunday.
Man, that nigga probably done missed by 46 podcasts
Dummy.
total.
That boy in the negative hours.
Yeah, you get it. There you go.
But that's different. He had the time.
He definitely didn't have no
He ain't got no
time.
more time. And that was my whole point. If you got the time, use it. If you don't, you can't. Sorry.
Y'all nigga trash.
Dummy.